we can go live.
All right. So it should be live. I'm going to put up a post on the Twitter and on Discord, and hopefully people will show up and it will go smoothly. I'm waiting for, if Quan pops in, I'm going to have that Tonkachi versus Percival match. The long awaited. That's the placeholder for now until we start getting other suggestions. What's up, Gino Jace? How's it going? I should get some music to play in the background. But I don't want it to... Actually, I'll just turn the music down so it doesn't eclipse Josuke. There we go. Should be good. What's this about? So what we're going to do... I was trying to think of something because... To be perfectly honest, this week, not a lot of stuff happened in manga. I'm not gonna lie. Like, chapters, very little happened. There was a lot of cool stuff, but I don't think there was a lot... There was not a lot of stuff to talk about. Like, have you seen a lot of the spoiler stuff, Josuke, for the upcoming chapters throughout the week?
Nah, I was looking for those Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers, but I couldn't find them.
I haven't looked at Jujutsu Kaisen, so I haven't... That's one thing I haven't looked at, but...
I saw some One Piece spoilers, and One Piece looks pretty good. We're finally back to that title fight, which is what I've been waiting for. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Clover was pretty dead, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on. And oh no, Jujutsu Kaisen is on break this week.
Oh, okay, that's why.
And that's another thing. Jujutsu Kaisen's on break. My Hero went on a sudden break. So there's not a lot of stuff that happened like this week's manga set. It's very... The only thing legitimately, I'm not even just doing it for the agenda. The only thing that I've seen from spoilers is Build King has some interesting stuff next chapter, moving like the plot along. So we'll see about that. And apparently the first 2 days sales have been pretty good. So I got my fingers crossed on that. Oh, one of the guys in the chat, I see my villain stalker in there, unfortunately. I don't know who this is. I have the problem is I don't know if he's just a dude that I already know or just some other guy who decided to take on this personality. As far as I know, this could be Gene. I have no idea. Yeah, but so the point of the stream is we're going to take the suggestions of versus fights from the chat, and we'll just talk about them. I'm hoping to get a couple more people if anybody's free. To come by, and then it'll be more about just whichever ones, if the chat can come up with anything good. And I think the whole taking turns aspect was my way to make it a little less boring. Oh, Faye, thank you for the $2 super chat. Have a good stream. Oh, appreciate it. Always appreciate it, man. What's up, JK Network? Oh, people reading Sakamoto Days. Have you read that, Josuke?
Manga was it?
The Sakamoto Days.
Oh, I read the first chapter. I haven't read much after that. I was trying to read 10 chapters, then I was catch up.
Yeah, apparently it's starting to pick up some steam. So I'm really wondering if people are now gonna start reading more of it. I'm a few chapters behind. It's pretty cool though.
Isn't that
Oh shit! You just busted a nut.
But what?
The samurai who always runs? Oh,
No, that's the Elusive Samurai. Sakamoto Days is the one where it's like the retired hitman.
Oh,
Or he's like a mercenary or something.
Yeah, I did read the first chapter, but I haven't checked it out in a while.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But I don't know right now if it's gonna be more of a gag manga or if it's supposed to be like a battle manga or what. So that's...
I hear good things about it.
It's got pretty good art. The main character's pretty cool. It's apparently doing pretty well sales-wise. Like, the first volume just went on sale.
Yeah, I'm not really into the gag manga. At least I don't read them. I usually wait for the animes for those.
That's why right now I'm not sure if I want to read that much of it. Because if it's... I don't know if it's one of those ones that just start out kind of funny and then works into more serious stuff. Or if it's just going to be gags.
That's what I hope. But I don't know. Just wait here.
So... That's mostly just where I've been falling for it. I hope it has more of a serious plot, so I can give more weight to it. I like the art. The premise is pretty funny. The main dude seems pretty cool. Let's see. Natsu versus Ichigo. The huge problem with doing Ichigo is the fact that his Bankai never got revealed when it actually did. Did you? Oh, you didn't finish Bleach, Josuke.
Nah, didn't finish it.
Man, that's the unfortunate, like, shitty part. You don't find out what the main character's true power is in the end. I don't know why he did that. I need to do a data book one day on it. And we don't know what Natsu's advanced magic is right now. I need a couple chapters for that. But honestly, I think he can beat Ichigo. He's got way better, way more combat experience. He's fought swords people for years. And he's got the hacks to fight him.
More about Ichigo to be able to comment on it. I don't know anything about him, so I can't like really necessarily comment on the situation.
Let's see. What about? Did you watch Kill la Kill?
I watched like a couple episodes, but I didn't finish it.
Oh, dang it.
I hear that show is really good though. I want to finish it.
It's pretty interesting. Someone says Asta versus Luffy.
That's an interesting battle.
Well, Luffy is kind of like a bad matchup for Asta in general.
Yeah. I don't think Asuka would stand a chance against Luffy.
Because the whole problem is, like, I think anti-magic, eat with energy equalize could affect Haki, but I think Luffy is just counters him too hard. The fact that it's not going to matter if he's not canceling out his rubber abilities anyway.
He's not canceling out, and then Luffy got all the other sub-abilities, and the gear force and all that shit.
Observation Haki.
The observation, like, Luffy just has a better arsenal right now.
And one of the things that even if Asta would block an attack by Luffy, he's not canceling any of the force, since almost all of the force is just raw physical strength.
Oh yes, bro. And we all know Luffy has plenty of that.
Yeah, Luffy's just a bad matchup for Asta in general. It's just a huge power counter, no matter how you look at it. Unless Asta just gets absurdly physically strong enough to fight somebody like Luffy, then I don't know how Luffy's really gonna do it, or how Asta can really even beat Luffy. Someone says pre-100 Years Quest Lucy versus Noelle. That's a kind of a hard one, just because Lucy and Noelle are pretty much opposite ends entirely of the fighting spectrum. Like, Noelle is like a raw combat person for the most part. Lucy's more of a caster, but I think the thing that's really would screw over Noelle in that match is Lucy still has her Aquarius dress, regardless of the point in time, and then can still manipulate water. On top of all her other magics. And she still has the raw magic amount that I think that she could just have Gemini copy Noelle.
I don't like Lucy, so I would not comment on this situation.
You don't think you just don't like Lucy, or what do you don't think she can beat Noelle?
What you say?
I just want to know who would win the fight. You just don't want to. You don't like Lucy? I don't know how you don't like Lucy.
I don't know much about Lucy's powers. Like, I just tend to not pay attention when she's on the screen.
Man, can't believe you.
I really don't like her.
Man, I love Lucy. Can't believe you. Well, she can just use Gemini. She could just use Gemini and then just make Gemini turn into Noelle. And then she has Noelle all her abilities.
I actually do know a lot about Lucy's powers. I know about her celestial spirits. That's pretty much all you need to know.
She's got too many. She can right. I got some in my throat. He had a pre-100 Years Quest. Lucy right now can summon all of her spirits at once. And she can do double star dresses, so she can have both of their powers of any two she wants.
That's actually pretty good.
She's absurdly OP right now.
Yeah, that is pretty broken.
Natsu versus... Oh, here I had the Natsu versus Ichigo one.
Are these gonna be a bunch of fairy tale verses?
No, there's a bunch of other ones in here. This is just the start. There was this one I wanted to read about Libe, and I wanted to know what it was. Oh, Tonkachi versus Phantom Seer. Tonkachi realistically could solo Phantom Seer. I'm not even bullshitting. That feat he did in the first chapter was huge, and then he could spam it. He's ridiculously strong for an early series main character of just raw physical strength. He's gonna squish all of them.
You talk about from Kaiju?
No, from Build King. He said the Build King main character versus Phantom Seer.
Phantom Seer, I still haven't read that. Glad I didn't get into it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it's unjust too.
A bunch of the Phantom Seer fans are mad at Build King just since it got axed. It's really weird. They're very upset right now.
Yes, it's actually I think it's bullshit that it got axed.
Well, so one of the things that apparently happened when I was talking to some people about it is it didn't have 100,000 volumes in sales. It just had 100,000 in circulation. So that's just how many were printed, but not how many were sold. I don't know. There had to have been something bad going on that was a problem. I don't think they would just cancel it for no reason. It's really weird.
I just assumed they was making money off of it at least.
That sucked because I know that dude also did Tokyo Shinobi Squad. I think just in the art, and now he's got another cancellation. Yeah. Sucks. But yeah, and then the main character. Did you read the first chapter of Build King? Yeah.
No, I haven't read any.
Dang it. The main character in the first chapter is already town level and just raw physical force.
I remember you showing me him doing some crazy stuff.
And he can spam that. And I would say Phantom Seer strength wise is like building level, so he's just gonna go around smashing all of them with a hammer.
Is Phantom Seer actual person in Phantom Seer?
No, that's just what like the job is called, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
The main dude's like a shadow manipulator, but doesn't matter anymore, unfortunately. Noelle versus Charmy. How do you think? How do you think that would really come down to?
Sea Dragon Roar, I believe, would just go through it as well. But see, the thing is, with adult Charmy, she's a close combat fighter, so, and Noelle, she has the mobility thing going on, so Charmy, I don't think Charmy will be able to get in close to Noelle to even be able to do close combat. So that's really a nasty fight, honestly. Because it's not necessarily nothing Noelle can do to Charmy unless she hit her directly with a Sea Dragon Roar right to the body. But if she's if the wolf is just absorbing all of Noelle's attacks, then and Charmy just really can't touch Noelle, then that fight will just be dragged on forever until somebody runs out of mana.
That's what I thought, or I think it would kind of come down to is literally just a who has more mana to dispense fight.
Because who has more mana, or
because if you
strategy.
Because even if it came down to adult Charmy brings out her wolf, he just starts eating Noelle's attacks. It would probably just be what's the capacity that the wolf has? Can it just eat to a certain amount? I think it would just come down to stuff like that. Because that's just a weird matchup between the two of them. On top of it,
unless Noelle got something up her sleeve, or Charmy got something up her sleeve.
Maybe they would come down to whatever their ultimate magics are.
Yeah, I'm assuming somebody would have to have a strategy. Charmy doesn't seem like a strategy type person.
Noelle's pretty smart. Yeah,
Noelle's smart, but we haven't seen her do a strategy fight yet. It's only been
yeah.
And we haven't seen much of strategy fights in Black Clover, period, honestly. But
got knocked.
Yeah, Noct is a strategist, but
Not just like Noct, Zora, and Nozel got 3.
We need more of those JoJo type strategy fights.
That'd be pretty cool. Let me see. Lilith and Nama versus the Twin Dragons and Sabretooth. I mean, they should just be raw, like, magic and power-wise above them. And Lilith and Nama are not that smart. That's my biggest upset over the chapter was just Nama is like an idiot. It reminded me so much of early Black Clover when like characters were first just getting introduced to anti-magic, and so they just took Asta. They just didn't take Asta seriously, and that just screwed them over instantly, regardless of the power gap. Like the freaking Nama.
Bro. I have no idea.
And they're able to defeat Larcade, and he's a high Spriggan level demon. I don't think Lilith and Nama can handle him.
I believe I need to be turned up on this screen. I sound pretty low.
Oh, 1 second. I will turn you up right now. There you go.
Okay, maybe that's better.
Okay. Let me think. You just have the basic. I'm trying to think of the way that the weird combination of magics would work between them. I do think dragon magic would hurt devils. I don't know why it wouldn't. It's just one of those things, I think, in Crossverse, especially, like, Lost Magic is already close to, like, what I would consider would be arcane in Black Clover and vice versa. It's that they're odd, what does it kind of roll in the series of just being able to mess with, what did they initially describe for arcane? It was like mess with the natural laws of things.
I don't even remember. I think it was something about being able to affect, having unnatural magic or something like that. Being like your magic is just unnatural to the world. It's not even nothing really that special. I don't believe.
Okay. And what do you think? Do you think that dragon magic will hurt Lilith and Nama?
I have no idea. Dragon magic is it's kind of weird because they seem like they can absorb any type of magic. Well, Natsu does, to an extent at least. If they absorb too much, they obviously would die. So if they can absorb any magic, they should be able to affect any magic.
Well, the thing about dragon magic is it has the dragon attribute on it while being magic, because dragons have their own power source. So it's essentially two power sources entirely. That's like the weird aspect about for just dragon magic. Kind of like how devil slaying is magic and curse at the same time.
Is dragon magic has affected magic from other worlds before, other dimensions before, right?
Huh? See?
Has dragon magic ever affected other magic from other worlds before?
Magic from other worlds? I don't know how that.
Other dimensions or other, like, have they ever been to another dimension in Fairy Tail?
Yeah, they went to Edalus.
And they
went to Elantir too. Yeah.
Yeah. If they're able to affect magic from other worlds, then they should be able to affect magic from the demon world.
Yeah, I think they'd be able to. I think they'd be able just to beat Lilith and Nama, like just raw stats and power too.
Zoro versus Xenon? That's an interesting fight, bro.
I mean, Zoro's thing is, if he gets prep time essentially, it's just
No, he said Zoro.
Oh, Zoro. And that'd be a weird fight.
If you equalize the speed, I think I got Zoro. Cause I mean, absolute space does nothing to Zoro. Zoro doesn't have magic anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as you get rid of absolute space, you know, all he got is warping. I mean, all he got is teleporting and bones. And Zoro can deal with both of those. He can definitely deal with bones. And then he said the water Zoro. The bones is nothing. You know, it's really the teleporting that might get on Zoro's nerve, but he can deal with that too.
And on top of that, if he's got what's the slash he tried to do in Kaido, Dragon Flash or something?
Yeah, that one that cut that fucking.
Yeah, if it can get through Kaido's durability, it's gonna get through Xenon's durability.
Yeah, Without a doubt, Genon is definitely not more durable than Kaido.
Yeah.
No way.
Black Clover has the hacks, no, it's One Piece, just the raw durability of Kaido.
Yeah,
Is no.
Black Clover definitely has the hacks, but One Piece has the just raw strength and durability. They have that on lock.
Kizaru versus Dark Patri. That's actually kind of cool.
Kizaru versus... I think I had this conversation with Quan before. I think I got Dark Patri, though, because Kizaru is stated to be, like, as fast as the light he is. I don't think it's any faster than that, which is Patri. We know he is faster than light itself.
Yeah,
but
and he has...
even if you equalize their speed, I think Patri just has more in his arsenal as far as attacks and just ways around other attacks.
And he's got Demon Light, and Demon Light should just be by default a higher version of light.
And he can teleport. Kizaru can teleport too, but it doesn't work like Patri teleport.
Yes.
Kizaru teleports long distance. As he sees a spot long distance, he can teleport there. Whereas Patri can teleport just on the spot. It's kind of weird. If you go look at the Yami fight, you know what I mean. But I might have to go with Patri on that one. But I'm pretty sure some people that argue Kizaru all fucking day, which I'm not finna do. Yeah, Gene, I am a little tired, bro. I kind of just woke up maybe like 25, 40 minutes ago. So I am a little tired. Y'all saying a bunch of people I don't even know.
I'm scrolling way down. I didn't realize how much the chat was far behind. Mardgear versus Zagrid.
Who is Mardgear?
He's the leader of Tartaros.
Oh, that guy. I didn't like him.
You don't like Mardgear. Mardgear was so freaking cool. Yeah, I love it. Mardgear can beat Zagrid. His raw physical strength was insane. He was casually in base with one hand deflecting a bloodlusted celestial spirit king.
Dude, somebody said Naruto beats the grid. I don't know.
Can Naruto kill the grid?
You actually should be able to kill him.
Yeah.
It depends on what Naruto they're talking about, though.
What was the sixth path chakra?
Yeah, they're talking about sixth path. It's without a doubt.
Yeah. He's got all those crazy jutsus.
But Sage mode should be able to kill Zagrid too, but I don't know if it's fast enough for Zagrid. I don't fucking know, bro. Hokage Naruto would definitely beat Zagrid.
Rukia versus Lilith. I would probably just give it to Lilith.
Rukia from Bleach?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were talking about the one from Jujutsu Kaisen. I was gonna say, dude.
There's one from Jujutsu Kaisen. Who in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Isn't that the girl name who Yuta? I mean not Yuta. Is it Yuta?
Yeah.
Yeah, who Yuta is obsessed? Well,
obsessed with Rika.
Rika. I thought it was Rukia.
No.
Oh. Yuta can probably Yuta doesn't have any feats that well. He's just got a lot of statements. Lich and Lumiere versus the twin dragons. The light and dark dragon.
And then what you put Lumiere is automatically just like rendered out. Like why would you put him? I don't know why people still try and put Slayers up against their attributes. Because then Sting just eats all of Lumiere's attacks.
People just love to hear that their series beat another series.
That's not a very fair fight. There was one the other day that I saw that was actually kind of interesting. You know, speed equal works of Meliodas versus Sukuna.
I don't know much about Meliodas. I just know he's really strong.
He's pretty hacks, but actually, his hacks mostly he gave away his immortality, so he doesn't have that anymore. And I don't think he's got any solid hacks after that. I was gonna say, but I think he's the only one that isn't very hacks. Like on his team.
Sukuna is really fucking strong, so man, I don't know, bro. I hear the same about Meliodas as well, though. So
I want to see.
Probably be a good fight, honestly.
And we haven't even seen full power Sukuna, so I'm waiting for that too.
Yeah. And honestly, with Mario, I don't know this. I'm asking, but will Mario be able to survive Sukuna's domain expansion? Sukuna domain expansion is insane, bro. It's insane.
Big hack and slash. Let's see.
And the radius on that shit is absolutely ridiculous. He killed Natsu versus Naruto. I don't fucking know, bro. Y'all are asking the wrong person about Fairy Tail. I like the Fairy Tail for the story and shit. Not the story, but the characters mainly. I fucking love a Fairy Tail characters. So when it comes to the power scale in Fairy Tail, I'm just like, I didn't watch it for that, honestly.
Man.
I probably should do a rewatch. Nah, Fairy Tail's too long to rewatch.
Man. One of these days.
Muzan versus Dante. Muzan from Demon Slayer?
What? Muzan doesn't do anything to Dante at all. The literal only thing to compare between them is that they have regeneration.
Bro, the moment Muzan step in the room, he's getting fucked.
He does, like, it's not even have to be a kill. He just, okay, basic presence of the Demon King. Muzan's on the ground.
Yeah, he just crushed. All you gotta do is crush his brain. He's dead, bro. And Dante can definitely do that. I don't know. How was Muzan's physical strength? You think Muzan to be able to stand up in the gravity?
No. Like, building level was big for end of series. Demon
crazy.
Slayer.
That is crazy. Oh, this nigga said Muzan. I can't believe that. Yuta clapped Sukuna facts. I don't know, bro. What fucking what feats that Yuta got, bro, to support that?
Yuta just has hype right now. Like, he doesn't have anything to compare
He
with it.
got a bunch of hype and a bunch of statements. Like, he don't got no feats to support that, bro. Like, he couldn't even, like, Yuji was finna get at his ass, bro. Yuji almost got up with that nigga. You talking about Sukuna, dog. Like, Nanju, I know Yuta been, like, stated to be, like, you know, on par with Gojo and all this, but we just haven't seen that shit at all. So I'm just like, nah. And what we seen of Sukuna, especially in Shibuya arc, oh, you're crazy. They're crazy.
Yeah, like, what's the best thing he's done right now? Throw a car?
Pretty much.
You know, see
I don't know,
any good
in
hacks from him.
Chapter 0, he did some... I mean, he didn't really do nothing in Chapter 0 either.
He had the, what is it, the one power Inumaki has where he can say something. With the loudspeaker.
That is true. He's able to copy curse techniques, so... Well, I mean, that's not really confirmed, but that's like that's a theory going around the community. Because he was able to copy my man's speech as well. So
I hope so. I need to see this dude be broken.
If he can copy Sukuna technique, I still don't think it'd help him though. Sukuna's still too powerful.
And he has high regeneration, so
yeah, his regeneration is ridiculous. Somebody said Sukuna's too slow. Wait.
Muzan versus Escanor? What is Muzan gonna do?
Dude, Demon Slayer character shouldn't be talked about in this fucking...
Like, Escanor swings his axe at him, dies.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yami versus...
Jiren.
Oh, you go.
Jiren versus Kaiki from Saint Seiya. That is a... Whew. I mean, obviously it's Jiren. Like, you know, you automatically got to give it to the Dragon Ball Z character. But Saint Seiya is no joke as far as power-wise, bro. They have some crazy feats over there. Dude, they got Tanjiro fighting the guy from Eden Zero. Like, what?
Where? Which one?
I don't know if they're talking about Tanjiro from Demon Slayer.
What, Tanjiro versus Homura? What is Tanjiro gonna do? Homura was cutting missiles in half. Tanjiro cut a tree.
Barely, bro. No, he cut a rock. I think he cut that rock. Remember
Oh yeah, he cut the boulder at the start.
the boulder. Yeah,
Not an in-flight missile.
that has like 30 tons of TNT. Nah, that's too much. But you know. Oh, Urza versus Yami. Dude, haven't we been through that one?
Oh, and Urza just uses Nakagami and then she becomes an anti-mage and she just cancels every spell.
Ren Goku versus Deku. Nah, that's an interesting fight. I mean, Deku claps, but
Which one?
it's a more scaled fight than the other Demon Slayer characters. He said Ren Goku versus Deku.
Oh, the Ren Goku, the Demon Slayer guy.
Yeah, Deku claps though.
Oh yeah, Deku should smash him. Akinologi versus a Grid. Akinologi just eats him. He just eats him. Like there's not a fight there.
I swear, bro, people just love to hear their favorite series or their series. I don't, bro.
I think that one's just funny, just because the fight would be he just eats him.
I'm not even reading the fairy tale ones because they're all just putting them up against people they obviously beat. The other ones are the interesting ones. The other series ones.
Tonkachi versus Shiki. That's actually a match. Like Tonkachi is already strong enough to fight Shiki, but he has like from Eden Zero. No, Shiki from Eden Zero.
Oh, okay.
But Tonkachi has like zero. He has zero movement feats right now. He just has very physically strong. So Shiki should be able just to dance around and beat his ass. I'm telling people there, Build King's picking up steam. Apparently, the first volume's selling well. It might still be this. I mean, it had a pretty well placing yet the first day. Apparently, the second day it passed up whatever the third volume, that Dolphin and Cop manga. So it's first volume's done better than something that they've kept around. Maybe it'll live.
Dolphin and Cop is funny, bro. Especially the first like 15 chapters. A lot of people say it's mid though, so it is what it is. I already got some of the fights set up that I want to do for Black Clover versus Naruto screen.
What ones are you doing?
I'm not gonna say them, but I will reveal one of them. You know, the one I'm most really excited about to hear people's thoughts on, and I kind of don't want to say it because I know y'all probably gonna start talking about it now. Please don't. Just wait for the screen. But one of the ones I'm really excited about is Vonako versus Orochimaru. I'm really excited about that one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's I think a pretty neat fight. But yeah, that's just one of them. We got a bunch more, bro. Jesus.
Oh, I never tweeted out the stream.
Saint Seiya characters are far above Dragon Ball Z characters. I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah, doesn't Seiya have like universal people?
Yeah, bro, they got whole gods in there. Yeah, facts. But you know, Dragon Ball Z does too. Yeah, Saint Seiya has some ridiculous feats, bro. I'm not shooting it down, but you know, you take your ass over to Twitter and try to convince them that Saint Seiya characters are more powerful than Dragon Ball Z characters, and see how far you get. I saw Obito fight in here. I always love Obito debates. It's too funny, bro.
Obito versus who?
I don't know. I just saw it, but I can't find it. No Mikey fights in here, bro. How do you think Sho versus Yuno would go?
Who's Sho?
From Fire Force.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's Shinra. Yeah, Shinra. Sho versus Sho versus Yuno. I mean, what does Yuno do?
Yeah, see, the thing about Sho is that speed does not matter to him. You can be like 20 times faster than the speed of light. You can be like 20 times faster than him, and he can like it would not matter to him. He'll still stop time before you touch him. It's something crazy like that.
Yeah, I don't really see what Yuno can do to him.
I don't know if he stops time like he did when he first got Bell.
Yeah, people are saying Sho slaps.
Yeah, Sho definitely slaps, What about Maki versus Maki?
Jujutsu Kaisen and Fire Force Makis?
Yeah. That's a really scaled fight.
I feel like it really just depends on what weapon Maki's using. If she has Playful Cloud, I think she can win.
Oh, it's a wrap. If she has Playful Cloud, that's not even fair, bro. It's not fair. But Playful Cloud is just the broken part, not Maki herself. Playful Cloud is ridiculous, bro. I think it's fucked now. They scratched it up. I don't think he can use it no more.
Splintered it.
She might be able to still use it, but I don't know. But if we were talking about just hand to hand, which you can't really do because Maki, you got to give her her weapons. That's her whole thing. But we're talking just straight hand to hand. Obviously, I'm choosing Maki from Fire Force. But we're talking about weapons, then I'm choosing Jujutsu Kaisen. But if we just put them in their own elements, give one a weapon and give one hand to hand, I think Maki from Fire Force is better at hand to hand than Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen is at swordplay.
Someone said Sho versus Julius, like Prime Julius.
That's just stupid, bro. Like,
just time, fellas.
I don't even know if it's. I don't know how that would go. Like, they both stop in time. It's like, well, Julius doesn't. Sho actually stops time from all around him. Like, whereas Julius, he just have these like pockets that he can stop.
And he can see in the. I think his whole thing there is he can see in the future.
And yeah, he can also see in the future, which we know Sho can definitely not do. Julius might actually win that fight. Like, now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I think
know.
he
Like,
needs to.
He will have to, like, every time Sho stops time, he will have to like reverse time. That's pretty much how Shinra beat Sho. And if you think Julius have that capability, which we saw him do, but I mean that takes up a lot of his mana. If he can do that just consistently, as long as every time Sho stops time and he can reverse time back, then he should be able to clap Sho.
I think so too.
Yeah, I gotta go let my dog out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wendy versus Big Mom. What does Wendy have? Wendy Kid doesn't really. She doesn't really have anything there. I don't think she has any abilities to really do anything to Big Mom, does she? Like I think she could cancel out her homies, but I don't know if she has anything to take down Big Mom's just raw durability. Wendy needs some damage hacks. She's mostly right now, like, she has absurd support capability. Like I said, I think she could cancel out. I think in just the middle fight, she could just do her thing and, like, do Zero or Raise. All three of them. Get Napoleon, Prometheus, and Zeus. Just get them out of here. But then it still leaves Big Mom. And Big Mom's thing is she's just extremely durable and it's just you knock her down, she gets back up. She's like Kane Hikaru. Let's see. Oh, I see this Choso versus Power one. I'm waiting for Josuke to get back because I know he's gonna like that one. I'll look at some other ones until then. Wise versus Megumi. I don't really know if why. Actually, I was gonna say like. Wise might have not been able to, but we're doing speed equal, and I don't know what Wise is really gonna have outside of his base arsenal suit. Yeah, I think he could scan for Megumi though, and probably just do if he can get that do the thing he did with Laguda and then just mass freeze him. I think he could beat him. Rax the VI. Oh, that guy. It's actually more of a difficult fight than I think you'd really initially think for Wise versus Megumi. But the thing is, like, Megumi does have actually some really good moves. Just in general. And that one like that pretty much all-in move where he can summon... What was that big super Shikigami? that Sukuna had to fight, like Mako Rama or whatever, I don't think Wise could beat that. But that's obviously something that he would have to, try and get to. That Arsenal might be able to beat him before he gets to that point. One second, I'm going to tweet out the stream. Okay. Lucida versus Lucifaro. That's not very kind. The thing about, like, Lucida is, on top of we never saw her do anything, is it didn't seem like she was a fighter at all. She just had, she just could do magic. But the Grimoire was the one that she found, so it's not even like she had her own Grimoire. I don't think she did. I might have missed something, if so. Let me find some good ones. I am gonna read the Choso versus Power one. I'm just waiting for Josuke to get back, because I think he'd be into... They probably think that one's pretty cool. Wendy could close the cliff off gate. She might. Legitimately, Irene... I think Irene could do it, so... It would really come down to just if Irene could tell Wendy, like, hey, here, do this. Because having Irene's knowledge in situations is really OP for her right now. I'm really curious to know, like, how far Mishima is going to take. How much Wendy learns from Irene before the Irene plot line is progressed outside of that. Because I do think Irene's going to want to get a new body and leave at some point. I don't think she wants to just live her existence being pretty much like the Jarvis AI to Wendy forever. She's going to want to get her body and go. Let's see. Percival versus Libe. That is a terrible fight. Percival, I legitimately think Percival might be able to beat him. Because Percival right now, he's literally just kind of like a goofy boxer. He just goes up and hits, and he still has enough physical holding, I think. Hey, what's up? I was just reading Percival versus Libe, and I thought that was a really funny one.
What the hell is Percival?
That's the main character from Four Nights to the Apocalypse.
I don't read that shit.
I think he's got a chance against Libe. Libe unfortunately doesn't have a lot of fighting capabilities. There was one on here I was waiting for you to come back. Someone said,
yeah, Libe is trash, bro.
he's not a fighter. He's just got a really hacks ability. Some guy said Choso versus Power.
Choso from where?
From Jujutsu Kaisen.
Choso, which one is that?
That's the oldest brother of the three cursed spirits that joined them.
Power?
Yeah.
Oh, Power claps, bro. It's like she can manipulate. She'll just fuck his blood up. Like, she's a blood demon. She can.
She's gonna eat him.
With blood. Yeah, she'll just eat it. Like, to be honest, she might. What?
She
might do.
She legitimately will probably try and eat him. Like, Power's crazy.
That's like the argument we was saying earlier, where you try to put a Slayer up against the actual attribute they're fighting. Like, you can't do that. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Power literally can do anything with blood, bro. It's like nothing Choso can do to her. No, unless he. Oh, I mean, Choso has that. I mean, Choso obviously his close combat is amazing. You know, he went toe to toe with Get2. You feel me? But yeah, if he can get in close and just use his close combat, he'll clap her though. But if he try to use blood manipulation on her, yeah, nah, that's not gonna work, bro. Somebody said Chopper versus Lucifuge. That's just stupid.
That's a matchup.
That is just stupid, bro. If you're talking about Chopper from One Piece, like, why? And Lucifuge, what do we know about him?
Nothing. I did have one that was kind of interesting for One Piece. Sparrow versus Sanji. How do you think that would go?
Sanji will fuck Sparrow up, bro.
Just kick through all his candy?
Yeah, just like wash his candy. I mean, Sanji got fire, like Candy belt, bro.
And he's got his raid suit.
Yeah, his raid suit. Pharaoh Sparrow doesn't stand a chance. Godzilla versus Ancient Demon.
Godzilla's got a chance. That's the thing.
Godzilla claps. What are you talking about? What?
Or sorry, not Godzilla. I was reading one that was King Kong versus an ancient demon. Not Godzilla.
Oh, King Kong versus Ancient Demon. Oh yeah, the Ancient Demon does have a chance. But not against Godzilla, no.
Godzilla just. Did you watch the new movie?
Yeah, I have.
Did you when Godzilla roared and did his atomic breath at the ground? Did you really think that like that went all the way down there?
Like that was okay. I mean, it's a feat. Like you have to take it as a feat.
I know that was insane.
That's just ridiculous, bro. Like I don't think he should have been able to do that. He went. His breath went all the way down to the core of the earth, bro. Like what?
Godzilla was insane in that.
They dead ass made Godzilla anime, like an anime MC, bro. Like that's just ridiculous, bro. Yeah, like Godzilla clapped any ancient demon.
I loved Godzilla in the movie. He was so cool. Everyone was just pissing him off, and he wasn't having it.
Yeah, they really was.
And the thing is, like, the second they stopped messing with him, he left, and he went back to just doing his thing.
Oh my god, somebody said the Gun Devil versus Prom Julius. Dude, the Gun Devil ain't gonna do shit to Julius, bro.
I'm trying to think how that would go.
Of bullets at him that Julius can see coming? Not gonna happen. Like, what is he gonna do? I don't know how Julius can kill the Gun Devil though, but I mean, you can't kill the Gun Devil. He's just gonna come back.
Well, I don't really know if he could just age him because I don't assume that the devils age.
Yeah, I don't
like the raw ones.
That's interesting. That is interesting. It's definitely nothing the Gun Devil can do to kill Julius. That's not happening. But you just got to think of a way Julius kills the Gun Devil, and you got yourself a dub. Dante, no gravity versus Marshall. Why would you take his? You can't take his powers away, bro. You can't do that. It's taking his whole powers away. How are you gonna do that? The Lucifer versus Chopper is crazy to me, bro. That is just insane.
Chopper designs a medicine to fight him.
How do you think all the pillars in Demon Slayer would go against Yuta? I mean, not Yuta, Yuji.
I think he can beat all of them. Because I don't think a single one of them is getting up after a Black Flash.
Bro, all that they gotta do, like this fight can low-key be a stalemate if the bug, the insect pillar, like poison Yuji.
Yuji's almost immune to poisons.
Oh, he is. Yeah, it's facts. I just read about that. Yeah, there's nothing they can do there.
Yeah, none of them are getting up from a Black Flash.
The best bet is the wind pillar. Your best bet is the wind pillar and the rock pillar is your best bet.
Denji versus
the rock
Sukuna.
pillar like is one of the strongest in the verse, like as far as physical strength. If he can like hit Yuzi head on, I mean it's still not gonna do much, but that's like your best bet.
You see, Denji versus Sukuna, the most recent Sukuna.
Denji?
Yeah.
How the fuck is he gonna kill Denji, bro? Well, how is Denji gonna kill Sukuna? That's one of those fights where it's just like I don't know.
He could eat Sukuna.
Oh, he could try to eat him. I don't think Sukuna allowed that though, but he could.
And every single slash that he gets on Sukuna, he's just gonna regenerate more and gain more stamina.
Well,
keep
unless
going.
he runs out of blood, If he runs out of blood in that fight, then Denji's just fucked.
I mean, as long as he keeps up, he kept up for 3 straight days at one point.
Yeah, because he was regenerating blood.
Yeah, I know.
Other demon.
I think
Sukuna don't have that much blood to give him, and I don't think, like I said, I don't think Sukuna just allow him just to be getting blood from him. Nah, I don't think that's how it goes. That's really what it's like a time fight. If Denji runs out of blood, then he's fucked.
Tommy Rod versus Jack. Man, I wish you read Toriko Josuke so you can have that argument.
Tommy Rod. I was gonna say, who the fuck is Samurai Jack versus Yami? you talking about just straight swordsman fight? Take away all the stats. Samurai Jack, bro.
Well, I was gonna say like Samurai Jack's sword shouldn't hurt Yami.
No, I'm saying if you take away all the bullshit, just make it a sword fight.
Oh, just a sword fight? Yeah, Samurai Jack.
Yeah, just a sword fight.
He's
bro.
doing his thing.
Samurai Jack techniques is ridiculous, dog. He went through all of time and learned like different techniques. I think he did that. I know he went through all the time and picked up new moves.
And he's fought a lot of crazy people.
Itachi stumps Notch. You think so? Notch is a motherfucker, bro.
And if
Notch is no joke.
The thing about Notch is, like every situation, he's got a Monument of Atonement. So he can his supreme level or his high class devil spell. Like even if there's a power gap, he still has a hacks that can just trap somebody in another dimension.
Yeah.
And shadow pocket somebody. If he hits Itachi, then he wins.
Itachi really got that fucked Notch up like indefinitely, I think, is Genjutsu. But at the same time, I believe Notch Cat Eyes might not be able to even allow that, or Notch's demons that's inside Notch might not allow that. Like I think they'll just wake him up. The demons themselves will just wake up Notch anytime he gets in Genjutsu. So even I don't think Genjutsu will help him. You know, not too much. But then again, Itachi got so much fucking shit, bro. Like all these fucking that's the thing about Naruto characters. They all has crazy arsenals. They all have a lot of different moves, bro. You know what I'm saying? That they only use maybe once, you know.
Like
Itachi
still has
a jutsu. I'm still waiting to see those, but you know.
He'll just have one day they'll just have a volume spin-off of jutsu he can do.
Right, bro. That's crazy.
Ghidorah versus Kong. Someone's a Ghidorah versus Kong. Ghidorah is gonna eat Kong.
I don't know who that is. That sounds so familiar.
That's the kaiju from the second one, King Ghidorah, the three-headed lightning dragon.
Oh yeah.
He
the
shoots
dragon.
Kong with lightning.
Yeah, the fucking like the Fatalis type dragon. Yeah, no. Kong doesn't stand a chance against that, bro.
Kong lost to Godzilla.
Right? Like, what do you think he going? Kong is actually one of the weakest monsters, bro. He's just smarter than a lot of them. A lot of them are just built off rage, where Kong actually has intelligence. That's pretty much it. But he's pretty weak. Not gonna hold you. Compared to other monsters.
And he knows sign language.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I think that part was fun. It was fire, bro.
Kong's a nice dude. I just kept thinking of every time he was on screen. I was thinking it was watching a Rocky movie.
This man said.
He's always in some shit.
This man said Toski's blade. Amaterasu. He's naming a bunch of Ulti Mirror. Can all stomp Notch. Genjutsu won't do nothing to Notch. Like his demons will wake him up. Amaterasu. I don't think that's hidden Notch. And these other moves, I don't even remember them. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. But Amaterasu and Genjutsu is I don't think you should just take those off. They're not gonna do much to Notch.
Where's another good
Chopper
one?
solos. Chopper solos every exceed? Of course, bro. Of course. I mean, I don't know. Them exceeds are fast as hell, bro.
Panther Lily has a sword.
And Panther Lily is no joke, but I don't think he's doing that in Chopper. But they're really fast. Chopper cannot keep up with them. Happy was going Mach 2 beginning of the series, bro. Like, and matter of fact, Happy has some really good feats too. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Speed-wise,
Happy has survived like way more. Matter of fact, yeah, Happy has way better durability than Chopper.
No, Happy's very durable and he's very fast. He's kept up with he's kept up with like high and top tier opponents in speed.
His durability is insane, bro. Happy has survived so much bullshit.
Happy survived the heat from Natsu's Fire Dragon King mode that was fueled off Igneel. Like raw dragon fire.
when he was fighting Ignil. No, he was fighting. Yeah,
He was fighting
human
Zeref.
Ignil. Oh yeah, it was Zeref, and fucking Happy started complaining like, "Yo, Natsu, you getting too hot for me, bro."
He's he's like Gray. He's built up resistance durability the old-fashioned way. Just he's getting his ass kicked all the time in the series.
Yeah, I saw Baki versus Taskmaster. Ooh. If you're talking hand to hand, I got Baki. I'm telling you, I'm picking Baki hand to hand versus anybody, dog. I ain't gonna hold you, but Taskmaster is I mean, Taskmaster pretty much is a mastermind, a master at copying people's technique. He can copy your technique within seconds. Like all you gotta do is see you do it one or two, like not even two times, one time, and he has your whole technique copied down pat. So I mean, you know, Baki will have to pull out some bullshit to try to beat him, you know. But Taskmaster is he's a motherfucker to deal with. Kizaru versus Lumiere. Ooh, I don't know. I think Lumiere has the better speed feats, but Kizaru ain't no joke. But how do you kill Kizaru though? He's the Lokia, you know.
I don't think he can at all.
Yeah,
Unless like light hitting his light would do damage to him. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. We know Lumiere light was on a different plane or something like that. What Patri has stated about Lumiere's light, but I still don't know how it would affect Kizaru's light. Dante versus Sukuna, that's actually a pretty good fight. But Dante
Throws the singularity at him.
Really, yeah, it's nothing really Sukuna can do to Dante. Like he can't kill him, you know, and yeah, Dante can definitely kill Sukuna. As far as, you know, throwing a singularity at him. As a matter of fact, I think Dante's singularity might even just be able to fuck up Sukuna's dimension expansion as well.
Yeah, it's just gonna eat everything that gets in his way.
Yeah, you know, just like it did that mountain.
Yeah, just gone. He can just throw it at the whole zone.
Yeah, I don't think Sukuna stands a chance. Nah, I don't think so. Sins versus Chopper, bro. Would y'all start with the Chopper? Oh, Sin is a different person. I thought
Sin is the fox in Four Nights of the Apocalypse.
Oh, I have no idea about that, bro.
He's just a fox that talks. Like he doesn't do anything.
Xenon. This dude got Xenon versus Lucy or something like that.
Current Lucy can beat Xenon.
About Mashal characters, bro. So I can't comment on Mashal.
Like current Lucy can just have Gemini touch Xenon and then become Xenon. Let's see.
Panther Lily versus Muscle Point Chopper.
Panther Lily should be fine. Panther Lily fights Godzilla on a regular basis.
Yeah, Muscle Point is nothing but a big ass block of just like Muscle Point doesn't do much. It's just really strong, but he's slow as hell in Muscle Point. And like I said, the C's definitely have the speed advantage.
Yeah, and Panther Lily fights Godzilla on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's his training partner. Yeah, Panther Lily will fuck up Chopper, bro. Like in Muscle Point at least.
Like Chopper is strong, but that's only in his fully like normal size and as a timer.
He really only have two forms that's built for combat, and that's the monster, and that's not even really built for combat if I'm being honest with you. But the only one that's really built for combat is the Kung Fu one.
Ulquiorra versus
But
Zachary.
like I said, you can't really take his powers away. You only limited him to monster points, so you nerfed him like by a lot. You definitely nerfed the fuck out of Chopper. If Lumiere used True Light Magic, he has a chance. Otherwise, it's a wrap. But speed, you tripping. He outran a point blank nuke and erased it. So what? Like, that's not even my screen, so I can't even show you the Lumiere feat. But no, bro. Lumiere went from Hodge Village to the capital, bro. And like what, a blink of an eye, bro? Like, nah. Kizaru's never done that.
With another person.
With two other people he was holding on to. Like, no fucking way, bro. It's no way. I watched all of One Piece. I've read all of One Piece. I've never seen Kizaru do nothing like that. He doesn't have it. Lumiere has a speed advantage, but Lumiere has never been confirmed to have True Light Magic. So, nah, I don't think he doesn't even have it. So I don't think it's, you know. But Kizaru wouldn't be able to do nothing to Lumiere, and Lumiere wouldn't be able to do nothing to Kizaru. It's just one of those type of fights. I don't know why we would put that fight up, because Lumiere can't kill Kizaru, obviously, and Kizaru is not going to do much to Lumiere either. Kizaru can kill Lumiere, but he just not, because that's not fast enough to do it.
They got Luck versus Enel.
Enel?
Or
Enel claps, bro.
Like Luck, I don't think Luck has any. Like I don't know if Luck could just survive any of those bigger moves, especially like what is it?
Yeah, and then Lightning's not going to do. Lightning does absolutely nothing to Enel. Not even True Lightning. Like that does nothing to all of Enel's Lightning is True Lightning.
Yeah, he's made of lightning.
He's not gonna do. Not Luck has a speed advantage. I'll give him that, but you know, other than that, he has nothing else.
Man, maybe Luck's ultimate
bro.
magic will show something more impressive.
Because Lightning literally does nothing to Enel, and that's all Luck has. Literally all he has is Lightning. That's not going to do nothing to Enel. And then even close combat won't do nothing to Enel as well. So that's not going to do, because he's a Logia. Enel fucks Luck up so bad it's ridiculous.
Okyo versus Zaggard. Zaggard should be fine.
He said who?
Ulquiorra from Bleach. Zaggard will be fine. Zaggard could regenerate from Lick's ultimate magic, unless you have a way to destroy his heart. Like, good luck fighting
This
him.
dude said he got Luck, bro. Anybody who got Luck is no. I'm not even gonna say what I want to say, but dude, you need to go to school, bro. Go to school, dog. Go to school. Oh, that's funny. There's nothing Luck can do to NL. Literally, can't even touch him.
Let's see.
That logic is something Luck has to deal with. So, what is he like? I don't see nothing Luck can do to NL. He can't hit him close combat because he's a Logia. There's nothing Lightning can do. All he can do is try to dodge NL attacks until he round them off. What else does Luck have? I don't know, bro. We got some Luck fanboys in here, I think.
Momoshiki versus Alderaan. Fighting Alderaan one-on-one would suck. He's literally 6 boss fights. If you fight him one-on-one, that's the wood dragon god.
From what?
From Fairy Tail. It's just having no. There's a small country-sized dragon named Alderaan.
Oh God.
He's huge. He's like he's almost 200 miles long.
And who did they try to say fight him?
Momoshiki from Naruto. But just he has multiple, like, he has these things called god seats, where essentially his own minions he made himself. And one of them, like just Doom, he has fate manipulating spores that automatically paralyze you, and you have a 5-minute span, and if he has a 5-minute timer on it, and when it goes out, you automatically die. You just die.
Whoa.
And then he's got another one that can infinitely spawn, and it touches you, and it will turn into who you view as the strongest person with all of their powers, and he can make duplicates of them.
Well, that's just
At one point, one became Zareth.
That's just Hiro Mashima being Hiro Mashima.
And then he's got one that can put time locks on your mind, where you forget how to use your abilities, and you slowly just lose track of your mind, and then time stops for you just in your head, and you're just gone. Trying to fight Alderaan 1-1 and
versus Yami equal speed.
He's ridiculous. And the main Alderaan shouts can clear the sky for thousands of miles and shatter mountains.
Why did y'all get right started talking about dragons?
I just wanted it was just flexing how it's absurd, because fighting him one-on-one, you're fighting all of those other bosses. And if you kill them, they're on timers where they'll respawn.
Yami doesn't do anything to Kaido besides a dimension slash. If you got them at equal speed, then yeah, Yami just dimension slash them.
Yeah, he just got them. And Kaido's one of those dudes who's gonna stand there and try and take it.
Yeah, and you know if he goes dragon form, then he's just a big target at that point. He's just a huge target at that point, bro.
Smith versus All Might, man. When you eventually get to build King, I really want to know if you like this guy Smith. There's a guy so far. Everybody that's read it really likes this dude. He's a really powerful. He's really powerful, but he's just a really nice, friendly guy in general. But he's kind of a goofball. But he will kick All Might's ass. One of the things he just talks about at one point is that he builds regularly in places where there's casual meteor strikes. Like he's built ridiculous within the first couple chapters. And he has
builds.
Yeah.
He builds shit where the meteors are striking everywhere.
Yes. And he has durability. He has a durability voiding an attack.
Dude, somebody said Yuno versus Deku, bro. What is going on? Tanjiro versus Noel. Like, what is going on?
Those are two stomps. And Yuno is going to dance Deku into the dirt. He's just literally he's too fast. He's way more powerful. He's way better of a fighter.
That is a nasty fight, bro. You wouldn't need all of Class 1A to even scratch, you know. Yami claps everybody in One Piece with Dimension Slash. That is cap. That is cap. Well, no, nobody in One Piece can tank a Dimension Slash. No, I don't. That's true. But people with Future Sight can just move out the way, or people that's fast enough can just move out the way of it.
That's true. We don't. No. I don't think other than Julius we have any Future Sight people on Black Clover.
Other than Julius and Yami, you mean?
Oh yeah, Yami too.
And possibly Austin.
Broly versus Gauche? What does Broly do? Like, I don't even know what the character does. Which one? Is that the Mirror Lady?
Yeah, Blackbeard would get fucked by Dimension Slash. Yeah. Blackbeard would get washed by Dimension Slash. It's not even funny. Man, I was hoping somebody had some comic book fucking verses, but nobody's talking comic books in here. Fucking ridiculous.
Did you see the there was a Avengers versus Justice League one the other day, and it included the MCU Quicksilver versus the Snyder Cut Flash. Like, that dude couldn't even outrun bullets. And the
Snyder Cut Flash would destroy. No, it's ridiculous. Any Flash destroys any other speedster. Like, there's not another speedster in fiction that is going to touch Flash.
It was the thing that was just hilarious is the gap between just the movie versions. Like, I don't know why they did that. I don't even know why they did that. The Quicksilver Flash where he got killed by bullets.
It's stupid. If that was Flash in that same scene, he would have been able to save that kid, go buy some McDonald's, and come back and still dodge all those bullets, bro. Yeah, Sanji versus Urza.
Of seduction armor. Sanji would die of blood loss. He'd just fall over.
I could just imagine that in my head, bro. Oh, man, I can imagine that in my head. Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris. Bruce Lee! Well, I don't know. Chuck Norris is a big dude, bro. Well, he's bigger than Bruce Lee, you know. Yeah, Chuck Norris might actually win that fight.
I'm going to give him to Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck Norris might actually win that fight.
He's the strongest man in history.
Chill out.
Oh, $5 from John Tate. Sorry for I'm late dealing with cleaning since I got my family over. We got a comic versus Julia versus Snyder Cut Flash.
Julius versus Snyder Cut Flash. I still got Flash. Like, no.
Yeah. After that stuff at the end, especially.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No, bro. I got Flash. All right.
Oh shit!
I need to
He's
rewatch
busting
it.
a nut.
Versus Superman. Ah, man.
I'm going Superman.
I want to go with Superman too, but it's some versions that just not going to beat Galactus. Cause it's some versions of Superman, and it also depends on the location. Superman, the Galactus is always fighting out in space. You know what I'm saying? If there's no sun around, then you know Superman doesn't really have much to go with because there's no sun for him to absorb power. You know, if they're fighting out in space, like deep space. If they're fighting out in deep space, then Galactus might clap. Galactus definitely might clap.
Well, 'cause one thing is, couldn't Galactus, if like they were fighting somewhere that was getting close to a star, couldn't he just eat the star anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it works like that. If he can just eat it, like I don't know if it's a really small one, then most likely he could do that.
Witch Queen versus Tsunade. The Witch Queen should do fine.
Versus Tsunade, yeah. As long as she don't get close to Tsunade, like as long as Tsunade doesn't hit her, then she should be fine. You know what I'm saying? She'll fuck her. She'll get that blood in her and fuck her up, bro.
Well, she also has. The Witch Queen has better healing.
Oh yeah, for damn sure.
She can just
For damn sure.
Yeah, she's gonna be fine in that situation.
That's for damn sure. Josuke versus Josuke with 1 day of planning.
Could you? So could you beat yourself from the future, but you've been getting prepped?
Oh, I
in one
thought
day
he
to
was
fight
referring
yourself.
to like Josuke from JoJo versus me. I was gonna say Josuke claps me, bro. But
Apparently,
talking about me versus me.
yeah. But you from the future jumps you right now, and you had a
probably
day
win,
to
bro.
prep.
He knows all my moves plus more. He'll probably whoop my ass. Not gonna lie. Insidious versus the Conjuring. Insidious, bro. Not even close. Well, Insidious gets stupid after like number 2 actually. Bro, y'all are just doing bullshit now, bro.
I like the first one.
Y'all are just doing a bunch of bullshit now, bro.
Snyder Cut Superman versus Red Godzilla.
Red Godzilla? Who was Red Godzilla?
That's the one that fought Ghidorah.
Oh, is that was Red Godzilla? I didn't even know that.
I think so. I don't know all
But
the
that was before he had
Godzillas.
the nuke powers, right?
It's either that or it's the Godzilla with the red breath. I don't really know.
Oh,
Superman should be fine.
though. Superman just should be fine. Yeah, Superman claps all those monsters, bro. Superman claps so much shit, bro. It's ridiculous. Like you're talking about Superman, bro. I thought somebody would have said like Static Shock versus NL.
How do you
Static
think that
Shock
goes?
should clap NL, bro.
He just manipulated the electricity entirely.
Yeah, he got magnet electricity too, so he can really control all of NL's lightning if he wanted.
Man, did you
That'd
see?
be a weird fight because NL controls lightning too, so that fight would just be like very weird and like I don't know how it would go, honestly.
Did you see that fan art somebody did of Static Shock? I think I added you.
Oh yeah, the one you added me in a couple days ago, or maybe last week.
Man, that one was really cool. I wish it looked like that one in the reboot. They ruined it for me. I'm gonna rewatch Static Shock soon. Professor Zoom versus
Static
Wonder Woman.
Shock, bro.
Yeah.
Professor Zoom versus Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman clap Zoom, bro.
She's
That's a
gonna
good
start
fight, though,
throwing
'cause
hands.
Zoom is Wait, you say Professor Zoom? You're not talking about Reverse Flash, so you're talking about just. You're talking about the good Zoom, the good guy. I don't know what do you mean by Professor Zoom?
I assume
Because
just the
isn't it
normal one.
Reverse Flash? Isn't that Zoom? Right? No. Zoom isn't in Reverse Flash. Two different people. Reverse Flash have red streaks, red and yellow, and Zoom has blue streaks. I believe. I can't remember, bro. But yeah, I think I got Wonder Woman anyway, regardless of which one. Deadshot versus fire sniper guy.
He's talking about 5 from Eden Zero. Deadshot should beat him.
Deadshot's a motherfucker, bro.
Deadshot's a way more impressive shot.
Doctor Doom versus Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor. Well, I don't know. Which
the-
Lex? Okay, he said really death battle. Like, if you're just talking about normal Lex Luthor, he doesn't stand a chance. But if you're talking about Lex Luthor with the Superman suit, oh, that is a good fight, man.
Depends on the Doom, though. Like, regular Doom's one thing.
Talking about God Doom?
Yeah. That was
God Doom is
that's the
nasty.
next death battle. Do you see the last one they did?
Nah, I don't. I stopped watching Death Battle a long time ago, bro.
I only looked pretty much to see what they do. They did Shadow the Hedgehog versus Ryuko from Kill la Kill. I had no idea where that came from.
I haven't watched Death Battle in years, dog.
Yeah, they're unfortunately pretty bad. Oh, John Tate, thank you for the $10. Says, all right, got a fun match for you. Dante versus Shinra.
None of these are fun matches, by the way, but
Dark. What about Darkseid versus Sentry? Also, Quan. Oh, actually, how about this one? Quan versus RTL. Who is losing in the Battle of Cap? How about Dante versus RTL?
This RTL is definitely winning in the Battle of Cap, the biggest cap on the
Shit.
internet. But
He's busting
Sentry
a
versus
nut.
Darkseid, I'm going with Darkseid. I don't know. That's like the best fight you got on this list. Cause Dante versus Sheik, whatever his name is, that's just no. What is Shiki gonna do to Dante? But
Nothing.
Darkseid versus Sentry is a really good fight. And actually, that's just. I think I want to go with Darkseid, but Sentry. If he goes with, what's the other dude's name that's inside Sentry?
Hyperion or
Void,
whatever.
I think his name.
Oh yeah.
Void, right? If he goes
Yeah.
with Void, then that fight turns like really close, really fucking close.
Forgot about that.
Hi, Gene. Thanos. What are y'all talking about Thanos for? Josuke, you should read Marshall. I do want to read Marshall, bro. I really do.
I gotta get him
I'm
to
gonna
read
win.
Build King first.
Wolverine versus Nozel. Nozel can't do nothing to Wolverine, bro. As far as killing him, he can't kill him at all. But Wolverine can't touch Nozel. Nozel's too fast.
And he's still, yeah, I was gonna say his Mercury's still poisonous. It still can
Don't
slow
kill
him down.
Wolverine.
I know, I'm just saying it's still something he has to deal with. Just slowing him down on top of being too slow.
Yeah. Wolverine's just too slow, and Nozel, unless he like can, I mean he can just chop off Wolverine's head. You know, Nozel can make Mercury swords. He just chop off Wolverine's head. Well, I don't know if Mercury will be able to go through Wolverine's neck, bro. Don't forget Wolverine is made out of metal. Like not even just any metal, but vibranium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's made
like
that.
nah, Nozel.
Or
I don't know.
adamantium.
Adamantium, right? Yeah, I don't know if Nozel Mercury will be able to go through that. That's some pretty tough ass shit, bro. Kalefica, Kaiju number 8 main character versus Saitama. Saitama fucks him up, bro.
Yeah, he's just gonna squish him.
Yeah, Saitama would do him dirty.
Zebra versus Tanjiro? Stop.
Zebra?
He's got terrible one. Zebra when he first showed up was dropping like multi-mountain ranged attacks.
Hulk versus Doomsday? That is a debate to the ages, bro. That is a debate to the ages. Batman DCE versus MCU Captain America.
You want Batman?
I think I'm gonna go with Batman. Batman all day, bro. Going Batman. Aang versus Naruto without Kurama. You can't take away Naruto powers like that, but you know, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go with Aang.
Without Kurama, he still has Sage mode.
Yeah.
Like he's
You know,
gonna.
I just want to see somebody debate me on it.
He's hitting Aang with the Rasen Shuriken, and Aang dies.
Unless Aang started bloodbending him, then he'll fuck him up.
I don't think Aang can bloodbend.
He can in the comic book.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I believe so. I thought I saw it in a YouTube video. Wolverine versus Black Panther. Ooh, that's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Could his claws cut into his suit?
Yeah.
They can? I don't know.
Fuck yeah,
I've
bro.
never seen that fight go down.
Fuck yeah,
I read
Wolverine
a lot of
cut into
Marvel.
Black Panther suit. I think I want to go Wolverine, honestly. That's just a good fight in general, though. Hulk versus Doomsday is a good fight too, but that fight is just going to be debated until the end of time. Zigrid versus 100% Dante. I'm going with Zigrid.
Zigrid's magic is just too versatile, and I legitimately am starting to think that he's from just a higher floor than these guys. I don't think Naba and Lilith are as powerful as Zigrid after they're showing.
Yeah, I don't think none of the Lilith is on Zigrid's level either. Captain America versus Wonder Woman. Captain Marvel versus Wonder Woman. I believe Captain Marvel. Oh, I don't know, bro. We talking about Wonder Woman, like there's some versions of Wonder Woman that is just nasty.
Wonder Woman
is the daughter of Zeus himself. So I don't know.
Noelle versus
Captain Marvel got like
Katara.
the power of a nuclear bomb at the same time.
Noelle is gonna beat the shit out of Katara. That's not a fight.
That's not a fight. Yeah, that's not a fight, bro. It's not a fight.
Can Godzilla eat Wolverine's metal? Yes. Because he could just adapt to it. He could just adapt to it.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Slayers can adapt to different versions of their metal or of their attributes.
Broly versus Jiren.
Godzilla ate anti-magic metal.
He ate shadows too.
Well, I think that's a Dragon Slayer thing specifically. That I gotta do a video
Endeavor
on that.
and Natsu. See, this is what I mean. Like, this is the dumbest battle ever. Endeavor and Natsu versus all of Vermilion family. What? Why do you throw Endeavor in there? Like, you don't need him. You just threw Endeavor in there just because you wanted to hear Endeavor's name on the screen, huh? That's all that was.
Let's see. Inuyasha versus Yusuke.
Wait, who? Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. Did you watch
Versus
Inuyasha?
Yusuke. Oh my god. Well, I haven't
Yusuke-
finished Inuyasha, so I don't know.
Yusuke
what he
should be
does
able
at
to
the end
just,
of the series.
Yusuke
But
should be able
Yusuke
to
is-
beat the shit out of him.
It's too powerful, bro. Yusuke is nasty.
Doctor Strange versus Julius. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is he's ridiculous.
collapsed all of Black Clover. Like, nobody stands a chance in Black Clover against Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he's two hacks.
It's two hacks, bro. Like, that is nothing but hacks.
Godzilla eating anti-match metal. Yeah, he did that to Bloodman's demon particles. They're literally just anti-magic cursed energy.
Bro, Burley versus Jiren, we don't know, bro. Like, you got no idea, bro. Nobody cares about Dragon Ball's versus that much over here. Well, I don't know about Rabbits.
No, not really.
Makima versus Gojo? Gojo. But Makima is powerful as shit. You pretty much gave her an opponent that she can't touch, though.
But could he though? Because Makima is as long as she has that contract with the Prime Minister, if you kill her, she'll just instantly come back and somebody will die somewhere.
Well, she won't do nothing to Gojo. And Gojo can subdue her. I mean, not subdue her, restrain her at least.
You don't think her being able to just explode people? You think that would get blocked by Infinity? I don't know.
No, she's not touching Gojo. She has nothing. Wonder Woman versus
I'm trying to
Vision.
remember all of her. I'm trying to remember all of her devil abilities.
Wonder Woman will fuck Vision up, bro. Y'all not gonna find too many people that can beat Wonder Woman in a one-on-one fight, bro. There's not too many people out there. Mimosa cooking versus Rebecca's cooking. Can Mimosa cook? Oh yeah, she can.
I don't think she beat Rebecca. Rebecca does it all the time.
Fuck Rebecca, like she's so boring, bro.
Coco versus Sheldon. Ultimate.
Coco all day, bro.
Are we gonna get a Coco? Is Coco ever gonna join the stream? Make a cameo?
No, maybe
For 1,000.
I doubt it.
Dang it.
Maybe for 1,000 subscribers, Coco will join the screen.
Yes.
Which Thanos? What are y'all talking? Who is Thanos fighting? Anyone in anime is stronger than Thanos? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are.
I mean,
I
the MCU Thanos this week. That's like one. Like,
Yes.
They took away most of what Thanos can do in the MCU. Because really, without the glove in the MCU, he just has super strength.
Yeah. Super strength, super durability. That's pretty much it. Sister Lily versus Sister Ivy. Sister. No, I don't.
Who's a better nun? Yeah, it's a fight thing. We're not cared about
They want
who's
to
a
start
better
asking a bunch of
nun.
dumb shit, bro. Just like when we was doing the whole movie shit a while ago. Flagoleon versus Soto and Endeavor. Flagoleon has a salamander, so he should beat them both.
He should just fry him.
Fry him up. Cause both Endeavor and Soto can both get overheated, or they just have flame resistance. They're not fully resistant to flame. Like they're such thing. They can get too hot.
Oh yeah, that's his whole ice weakness that he was trying to do.
Yeah,
Chronophage.
that's Endeavor's weakness, that he gets too hot. And
Chronophage.
he
Hey, what do you think of the Chronophage versus Superman? Can time manipulation work on Superman?
Chronophage. I don't know who that is.
The Chronophage are the giant time creatures in Eden Zero that eat the time of planets.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
They're just big planet-sized time creatures that go around and reverse time on planets.
I have no idea. Superman. I don't know. He got some time feats, but nothing coming to mind right now. More Zane versus Batman. Are you serious? Is it Grid versus Thanos? Is it Grid? I mean Thanos, bro.
Oh yeah, the comic Thanos is whooping the shit out of Grid. Two hacks.
DCEU Steppenwolf versus MCU Hulk. Are you like, who is Hulk? Fuck Steppenwolf, bro. Ridiculous. Hulk would. Thor will fuck up Steppenwolf in the DCE. Thor fucks up Aquaman in DCE too. Aquaman is weak as fuck in the DCE. Oh my god, bro.
They could. I don't think he had gotten any crazy feats. Like his biggest one.
As far as feet, bro.
I can't even think of what he's done in total. Like I know he can summon the Kraken, but that's about it.
Fucking drop his, stomp his Triton down and do some water feats, but Aquaman is weak as fuck in the DCE. And Steppenwolf is also weak as far as the DCE as well.
Steppenwolf's armor is like the only cool upgrade they feet wise in the movie. I don't think he did that anything really that crazy in the movies.
Man, Hulk will grab Steppenwolf by the horns and break that shit.
Zeref versus Kaguya. Zeref destroys Kaguya. Kaguya was unfortunately not that powerful. Zeref just stops time, takes all her chakra. Gene, you've been wasted a whole day playing League of Legends. I'm disappointed, Gene.
I don't know, the game still be played. Oh, I know, never mind. League of Legends is one of the biggest games of like ever.
I'm very disappointed in Gene after this. Aquaman versus One Piece. Aquaman win.
No, I don't know about that. There's some fishmen out there that give him a run for his money.
I mean, big
well,
Aquaman.
No, he's talking about the comic book. So like,
yeah,
that's a very vague statement. You can be talking about like 50 different Aquaman. Not gonna lie to you.
Some Aquaman are ridiculous.
Idea. But there's people in One Piece that doesn't have devil fruits that are strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like Mihawk and people like that, Jinbei and stuff.
Oh, here's a good one. Deidara versus Riddle.
I got a phone call.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll talk to the chat. How's it going, guys? We're a good chunk of the way in. What time did I start this stream anyway? It's like 4:30, I think. We're an hour and a half in, so yeah. I started probably go like 4:10, 4:20. So, how's it going with you guys? How's the stream been? I hope it's been pretty fun. Happy to have Josuke on here and seeing people today. I really wanted to make sure I got something to talk about this weekend. I just figured this would be kind of fun. Because legitimately, not a lot happened in in chapters this week. Like, Black Clover was mostly a fight chapter. Eden Zero was just pretty much set up and some comedy. Four Nights the Apocalypse was set up and like there wasn't a lot of action and like there wasn't a lot of news, big story developments. It was really just a kind of quiet week, which happens. I get that. Hoping the week after is going to be bigger, but just wait and see. We do have a fairy tale chapter coming up on Tuesday, so obviously I'm very hyped. We're going to see, hopefully whatever Urza's Advanced Magic is. Oh, what's up, John Tate? You and then Faith donated today. All donations, like I've said, are appreciated. They are not required. They're all tips. Alien X versus Comic Thanos? Thanos should still be fine. Like, Comic Thanos gets ridiculous. There was a real one that I wanted to talk about. Yoko versus Larcade. Oh, Larcade will do fine. Larcade is gonna completely soul fuck her into oblivion. Like, we saw how she was at the party. Like, she is very she's very lustful and very pleasurable. She's a very pleasure happy person. So Larcade can just easily play that to his advantage and beat her. Where was that real one? It was a funny real one. Didara versus Real. I want to remember that one. Worst fight and death battle. The Power Ranger ones are really bad. I still remember in the Voltron versus Power Rangers one when they made it seem like light speed was anything to the Power Rangers. One of the most consistent things feat-wise about the Power Rangers is they have faster than light speeds everywhere. They're ridiculous. People are dodging lasers all over the damn place. You have like time dilating people. Like it's crazy. What is Suzaku's magic? We haven't seen it yet. I mean, he's a red dragon slayer, but we don't know exactly what that does. Who's stronger, Naruto or Bleach characters? I'm gonna go with Bleach. Let me see. Let me find some good ones. Shadow Source to kill Ryuko. Where did that match even come from? Like, what was the point of that? I always was confused when I saw that one, and I still don't know why. Like, what connects Ryuko to Shadow? I thought that one was stupid. Jungle Fury is the best Power Rangers. My favorite is Lost Galaxy. Strongest version of the Power Rangers, the comic version, because they have that's all the stuff with Lord Draken and the Morphin Masters, who are all like seem to all be multiversal, and you have the Zeo Crystal Planet, like another multiversal thing. Kaguya versus Aknologi. Aknologi eats her. Aknologi just eats her. Like, that's not a fight. Like, Acnologia countering people is such an unfortunate thing for them, because on top of that, he's a big-ass dragon and can eat them. Best death battle? I really liked Kirby versus Majin Buu. I thought that one is actually really good. Because somebody with no research and no knowledge would not know anything really of ridiculous how Kirby is. And they didn't even include the fact that Hypernova Kirby's mouth is a black hole. And it messed with stuff on the screen. It messed stuff up. It absorbed things at like a meta level in the game. It was broken. Asta or Shinra? I'd go with Shinra. Silver Fullbuster versus Boros. Boros should be fine. Boros should beat him. Let me see. Kaguya's more. What does Kaguya do to Acnologia? Everything she can do, he eats. She can't trap him in another dimension. He'll eat it and break out. No, Kirby's normal mouth isn't a black hole. Kirby's stomach is another universe, but Hypernova Kirby's mouth becomes a black hole. Like it's in the description of it. Like it becomes an actual black hole. Yeah, Kirby's killed cosmic level beings. Kirby's ridiculous. On top of that, Kirby has so many crazy feats. I love the Kirby games. They're so much fun. I think there's another one coming up soon. I actually want to look into. So I haven't played a good Kirby game in a bit. Real versus Oxygen. Real would have a fight there. You wouldn't really know any form of upgrades he's got from Real. The one actually that I really liked, I really wish I had a color page for him was so I could to make a versus setup like this for him was Smith versus Rill. Smith could win. I legitimately think that Smith has a strong chance in there because he can block. I think anything that that Rill does. Jake Miller, Shenron versus Acton Loki. Shenron's not that strong. Shenron has the wish hacks, but he's not that strong. Like, he was killed by Demon King Piccolo, like, way back in Dragon Ball. Also, thank you for the $2, Jake Miller. Appreciate it, man. But, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I don't know.
Oh, shit. You just busted a nut.
Either way, man. Yeah, acting like he just eats everything. Yeah, but the thing is, acting like he can eat her. He can literally just open his mouth and eat her. And then, bam, she's, like, her and all her chakra is converted into magic. And he has a way bigger threshold. He could literally eat, he ate a dimension that was a concept. It was a dimension that nothing exists in, while also being related to time and time magic, and was a hole in the universe. Acton Loki is ridiculous. Kaguya is not shit compared to him. Oh, I was talking about Kirby. Kirby is ridiculous in just how powerful Kirby is. In all rounds. Like, every single area. But yeah, home for a new Kirby game. I saw that there was, like, a new Mario setup and had Super Mario 64 on there. And I wanted to look into that. I think that's still my favorite Mario game, even after all this time. I just love the level of reach that one has. The Black Shenron. I don't remember any feats from the Black Star Shenron. I know the evil dragons that come out after from at one point in GT is a different thing though. I really can't wait to start seeing what other people's advanced magics do. And the thing is, I can't wait because the thing is that I hadn't really thought about in full is the fact that if Celine brings somebody to Elentier, they will get advanced magic. Because I do think there's going to be more characters that show up in the arc that are brought there by Celine. But it's really crazy to think about it. Every single one of them, if more people are brought forward into Elentier, are going to get broken magic. All their stuff is just going to get advanced in scale. I really want to know who, like, Mishima will choose if that's the case. Who he's going to bring over. I'm just waiting for the first additional person to get brought to Elentier, and then I'm going to make my, I'm going to do a video theory list on who else will show up. I want to at least wait for one person to be brought over. Because the crazy thing about Celine is at any significant decision of hers, not even significant, she can just decide to do it. Because at any point in this arc, she can just grab somebody and teleport them to Elentier to join in her game. And join in for her entertainment. The only people that could stop her are Ignia and Viernes. And she just has to not go near them or bother them. They're the only people that are strong enough to contend with her. As far as Alderon's dead, Mersobi does his power. So, I can't wait for that. Irene versus all the 10 Espadas. Irene should be fine. Irene is going to be fine. She's going to work her broken enchants around each and every one of them. She'd be able to enchant Respira into things and then just use it back against Baragon. She's broken. Keep in mind, Selena's stronger in Elentier too. Like, yes, they're all broken. Celine, though, has said that her and the Dragon Gods are all equal. So they're the only characters that can fight back against her. So anybody else that isn't doing shit. So, and that's one of the reasons I think it's going to do to lead up to, it's going to lead up to characters being stronger to defeat her. So she's going to end up bringing a lot of people that are going to get their magic advanced and have to group up to fight her. Because depending on who Mishima is bringing in, we already have the main cast, and we've got Suzaku and, you know, the members of Diablos that he brought. And the thing about that is, it's been established now that they aren't evil. They think Fairy Tail's the problem, and they're, you know, they're not the villains. They're just a complete misunderstanding setting. So whenever they fix that problem, they're gonna team up, and then they'll end up fighting Celine. And the other people I'm hoping get brought over are people like I really like to see Laxus. I'd like Kana, Gildarts, Jalal. Jalal is like my number one pick to be brought over, but we'll see. I'm really hyped to see what Mishima does with this arc. Because Celine is such a fun character. Yeah, Fairy Tail is really OP, Gene. Vanessa versus Juvia. I mean, Juvia is just gonna keep blitzing and drowning her, and Vanessa's strings can't do anything to Juvia. It's literally just Rouge can undo her death for X amount of times until Juvia beats her. Junketsu and Senketsu, I don't know what that means. 8 Kings, Toriko versus 7 Triastars. The 8 Kings are going to win. The 8 Kings should all be... They're ridiculous. Like, Moon has a black hole on his face. Like, Natsu's can compete to a degree, but they're not all up there with Natsu. And Natsu can compete because he's got hacks. Like, none of the other ones have the kind of hacks that they're really going to need in order to go against the 8 Kings. William versus Hashirama. Hashirama is going to body William. Drakenjo versus Pre-Reveal Haru. Haru should be fine. He still has Rune Save. He still has Rune Save, and he can just mess with Drakenjo's ether. He has the speed to keep up with him. He has the means to deal with like his large size and physical strength, just by doing stuff like using gravity core to cut through him. Wait, where's his base Zeref without time stop versus Barry and Naruto? Zeref can still put a flesh-eating virus directly into Naruto's brain by looking at him. It's factually inverse. Zeref mastered all black magic, so every single black magic in the series Zeref knows, which includes the ones that Mary in the Avatar cult had. So Zeref can literally just directly put a flesh-eating virus into Naruto's head and kill him. It's broken.
Right.
Hello.
My bad, bro. I saw somebody say reanimated. What is his name?
Hashirama.
Hashirama versus William. Like, what the fuck, bro? Reanimated. What don't you understand about that? There's nothing William can do.
Yeah, Hashirama's just gonna beat his ass.
Even if he wasn't reanimated, he would still beat his ass. By the way.
He's gonna dominate him. Let's see.
Any other good ones?
Well, I was talking about, that was a good one. It was like, when I was talking about Zeref versus the Barry and Naruto. I was just talking about, he's still broken as all hell. He just puts a flesh-eating virus. Yeah. Somebody I had to flex his craziness. He can just put a flesh-eating virus directly to Naruto's head. That was broken.
Bowser versus King Boo. King Boo, bro. King Boo got that hammer. That's a King Boo, the big penguin, right?
King Boo? Is it? That's the big ghost, right? From Mario.
Oh, the big ghost. I thought that was the. Wait, what is the penguin? The penguin is King something.
I don't know.
The penguin to clap Bowser though.
But King Boo is a ghost. He's intangible. I don't think Bowser can hit him.
Yeah. King Boo. I thought that was the other guy. I didn't even know they had a King Ghost.
Stain versus Choso. I'm pretty sure Choso should beat Stain pretty easily.
What it says, Stain versus Bloodbending. Stain doesn't manipulate blood. All he does is lick it and fucking takes the power. You know, like Bloodbending actually manipulate blood. So Bloodbending will clap Stain.
Yeah, like Stain wouldn't have a chance to even get in close to try and cut somebody.
Yeah.
He just blood him instantly.
Just be fucked up. Choso versus Stain. Yeah, Choso will. That is not even a fight. That's unfair.
Let's see. Do you remember the chapter where Zeref puts? It's not that Zeref did it. It's because Zeref. It's canon. Zeref knows every black magic. He mastered every black magic. That's why a lot of cultists that follow Zeref learn black magic. So any black magic that somebody shows, he should have too, just based off of his own story of what we know about him. Sasori versus Xenon. Xenon is stabbing him up. And then the second the one main Sasori gets exposed, it's getting a bone right through that little chest hole.
Story from?
Huh?
What is he from?
Sasori? Oh, Naruto.
Oh.
It's one of that's the puppet dude.
How y'all feel about Benimaru versus not Kakashi. What is the dude name?
My guy.
Yeah, my guy. Without 8 inner gates, obviously.
Oh, I think Benimaru should win that.
I don't know. 7th gate is hell.
Seventh gate's powerful, but it's like his danger, like all his big dangerous things are in 8th. Benimaru has had like, didn't he have internal damage when he fought that last dude?
You mean can he do internal damage now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought his mentor. I think that he did pick that up. Benimaru, he's not necessarily broken, bro. He's just really strong, and he's really smart at fighting. But his powers are pretty bare bones, though. They're just flame manipulation and and he can conjure his own flames. That's pretty much it. But the way he uses them, I haven't seen a good Benimaru versus yet, bro. Berserk Asta versus I don't know anything about Ichigo. Somebody said something about Wendy versus Rukia.
Oh, Wendy. She's the Sky Dragon Slayer.
Oh man, I love.
She's gonna maul Rukia. The thing about Rukia is Rukia's hacks, but she takes a while to get going. Like Wendy's just gonna straight attack her. She's gonna get right in her face. Wendy actually can fight too. Gaara versus Agil. Agil is way better of a save manipulator.
Dude, y'all keep doing these fairy tale fights just to hear Rax go with the fairy tale character every time. Like, why?
It's just Schmoodle. That's not Schmoodle. Where did Schmoodle go? I thought that was an Akira. I don't know this guy as well. It is what it is. Is it Berserk Asta versus Asta Lord Ichigo? Ichigo is gonna kill him.
I hear Ichigo is very powerful. Super Saiyan Goku versus who? Chrono Pay. I don't know who that is. Super Saga Goku.
Benimaru versus Merleona. Do you think that could?
That's a good fight. I got Benimaru. He just manipulated her flames. Even the one she wearing on her body. Let's turn that shit off, baby. Boop.
Yeah, because like Merleona doesn't really have anything crazy outside of her element. Yeah, it's mostly just how she throws it around.
She can use reinforcement and do close combat, but that's not going to get you that far with Benimaru. really not. But yeah, if any type of flame she used, she's going to get dick down, bro. A better matchup would probably be Guy Jill versus Benimaru.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That'd probably be a better matchup.
He should be durable enough to take him. And he's got enough heat resistance.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Lightning is fucking hot. But, I mean, Benimaru did it like, fuck up Plasma, which is hotter. So.
Like, Lightning, are you thinking of Laxus?
No. Arthur has Plasma.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about Lightning, though. I was wondering where Lightning came into play.
Lightning is hotter than, like, normal fire. It's super
Yeah.
hot. That's what I'm saying. You was talking about heat resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you was referring to Gaijao heat resistance.
Yeah. I'm just generally like Dragon Fire and Lightning.
No, we're talking about Gaijao from Black Clover, right?
Oh, Gaja. Some of these names, I got so confused. I thought they said Gajio.
Talking about Gaijao from. That's why I kept saying Gaijao because you referred to that one, and I got it mixed up. No, we're talking about Black Clover.
Oh, Gaja versus him. That's actually a pretty good fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a better fight. That's a better matchup than Meleona versus Benimaru.
I need to see his ultimate magic.
Yeah, that would be the determination. King Arthur versus Zoro. You're talking about King Arthur from Faith series? Isn't there like a King Arthur and Faith series? I believe.
Yeah.
I believe that's who he's talking to.
That Saber, whatever her name is.
Saber, yeah. I don't know too much about. Unless you're talking about Arthur from Fire Force. If that's the case. Benimaru versus Daytime Escanor. I don't know much about Escanor, but I hear he's really strong.
Oh, Benimaru's gonna be fine. He's gonna beat Escanor's ass. His Escanor's also on a timer. So
he's on a timer, and he also uses like flames as well. They both have that whole sun thing going on. Benimaru has the sun wheel, and well, I don't think Benimaru's sun wheel is like an actual sun, so that's different.
Shigaraki versus Mahito. Which one is
Shigaraki versus who?
Mahito? Mahito should be fine because he can just manipulate himself back as long as he's got cursed energy.
Somebody said Six Path Obito versus Augustus. Unless there's
that's August.
August? Oh, that is
Wizard King August.
Who is August?
He was the leader of the Spriggan 12. He's the guy that could instantly learn somebody's magic and then become immune to it.
Is that Spriggan 12? That sounds so familiar.
It's Fairy Tail. It's Zeref's forces from Alvarez.
Yeah, that's Zeref people.
August can instantly learn everything that Obito does.
My favorite Zeref warrior or soldier, I guess, was the one that fought Laxus the first time that almost killed him.
Wall?
I don't think his name was Wall.
The one that Laxus fought?
Yeah, he fought like all of the Laxus and all of his people. He killed almost all of them. He almost killed all Laxus as well.
Yeah, the robot.
He was like a beast.
Oh,
like liquefied like their.
Oh, you're talking about the Aetherius from Zeref. Talking about.
He also fought.
Tempesta.
Also fought Gaijil. I believe he fought Gaijil in Levy underwater as well.
Oh, it's Tempesta, or Torafusa, the shark guy.
No, he's not a shark. He's like a beast.
I know, but he's the one that fought Gajo. You're talking about Tempesta. He's the lion dude.
Picture of him?
He's the lion dude.
I need to see a picture of him. Fairy Tail has too many characters, but I thought that was Augustus, bro, because I looked at it too fast. That's why I did that. But Augustus versus Real, you're just disrespectful at this point.
I was saying Smith versus Rill is a match. I need you to get caught up with Build King.
Build King to be plus 30 before I get caught up with it.
Ah, man.
King Arthur from Seven Deadly Sins. Who is that?
King Arthur's he's the dude who has Excalibur. He's got the Chaos power. Who's he fighting? Zoro. He kills Zoro. That's not fair at all.
That's the one in the first arc of Seven Deadly Sins, right? Like the first real big arc, right?
Yeah. He was Holy Knight level just off swordsmanship.
Okay.
And then he's got broken magic. Zoro can't beat him. Oh, is Sammy raiding? Hello, Sammy and Sammy's friends.
Sammy raiding Max. I fucking love this.
Bud, you're crazy. Real can't beat Smith. Smith can counter everything Real does. And Rainbow Void's durability, so it hits Real and he's dead.
There's people saying Real will win, but I don't know who Smith is.
He's from Build King. He's got
I know that, but I just don't know him.
He's the guy who says that he builds in place with regular meteor showers, like regular meteor storms.
Sammy is in the building, man. Rex, if you don't join movie night, I'm gonna take your wife. Whoa,
what are they watching? Sammy, first off, I don't know if I'm gonna come to movie night. Second off, what are you guys even watching?
Join movie night, Rex.
I don't know about that. I still got videos I gotta do after this. I'm a working guy.
Rex is on a mission, bro.
Bakugo versus Gila? I'd go with Gila. She just has better stats. She's if you went through first season, that's the chick that makes explosions, right? Let me see.
If I got the person in my head that you're referring to, then yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, she makes explosions and she has like a fencing sword.
You got a picture of her?
Yeah, I'll post it.
Stop playing. Read the comments. Nigga, y'all ain't saying nothing.
I'll post it in the chatter zone.
The chatter zone. I like that. Oh, yeah, this is her. Yeah. Nah, Bakugo is not fucking with her, bro. That's what I had in my head. Stop playing. Rags. Read. Oh, he's saying Rags. Read the chat.
I've been reading. I don't know about movie night, Sammy. Madman.
Yeah, Rex is a busy guy, man.
I gotta make bread soon.
Hey.
Who's more who's more of a disappointment? Real from Black Clover or Sakura from Shippuden? Sakura had...
She's not a disappointment in Shippuden. She's a disappointment in like normal Naruto, but not Shippuden.
She's still a good healer.
And she's still a good fighter. You're crazy. It's definitely Real. Now, if you put like Rock Lee in Shippuden in Real, that'll be better. Because Rock Lee is very disappointing in Shippuden.
Kino says you're goated for real. So Kino is ready. He says you're getting the bread.
Amazing, dog. Thank you, Kino. You a bit. I mean, you a big homie, bro. I almost said bitch, but I meant to say big homie. Yeah, the better matchup would be who's more disappointment, Real or Rock Lee in Shippuden? Because Sakura's not a disappointment in Shippuden. I don't know what you mean by that. People just be hating on Sakura just to hate on her. Somebody say, what kind of bread you making, Rex?
Sourdough.
Hey, sourdough.
My bread of choice.
Really good.
It's my bread of choice. It's like the only bread I make.
I wish you could send me some of that bread, bro.
You do live too far away.
Yeah, way too far. It'll be moldy by the time it gets here. Yeah, there's a bunch of Sammy people in here now. What movie are they watching? They haven't said it yet.
That's the suspect part. I don't know what it could be. It could be like 50 Shades of Grey.
I hope they're not watching 50 Shades of Grey with a bunch of dudes. That'd be weird, bro. Turn down that tough. That's tough.
Ishiki versus the Dark Triad. The Dark Triad should be fine. They got hacks.
Yeah.
What did Ishiki even... I don't even remember if he had anything crazy, like, ability-wise. He just has high energy level stats.
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody said Rock Lee had so much potential. Yeah, and it became nothing. Absolutely nothing. Rock Lee introduction into the series, he was stronger than Naruto and Sasuke by like a mile. And like they caught up to him and passed him, and he just never did nothing else. You realize in Shippuden, Naruto, Rock Lee only had one v one fight, only one fight, 1v1, and it was against himself. So they just really just like threw Rock Lee by the wayside and said, "Fuck you, bro."
I don't know
Which
what
is kind of
happened
what
with that at
Tabata
all.
doing to Real right now.
Maybe that was his initial plan. He's like, I want to have somebody like Rock Lee and spread the disappointment.
And he made Real. That's funny.
Or Real. Feel bad for Real fans.
I don't.
Adam versus Kojiro? Oh, Record of Ragnarok. Oh, the samurai dude. Adam is beating his
Adam
ass.
whooped his ass, bro. Yeah, Adam will clap him, bro. That's not even funny.
Just comes down to he stops time.
Yeah, Kojiro, he was dope, but all he had was sword skills. Adam literally has hacks. Like, nah, it's not happening, bro.
And he was throwing hands with Zeus.
With Zeus, like, come on, bro. Adam fought. I mean, Kojiro fought a god as well, but Kojiro fought Poseidon. He's not a Zeus. You feel me? Adam surpassed. He literally surpassed time itself. Like, nah, no way. Rock Lee was indeed done dirty, yeah, bro.
John Tate wants to know if real fans actually exist.
Believe it or not, they do. They really do.
Yeah, Faith, you got Fades. It's like two of them.
Yeah, I think Fades is definitely one. Fades.
I mean, Kaiser's put up better numbers the time skip than Real.
Kaiser has definitely put up better numbers, but there's like a whole Real fan page out there as well, bro. Naruto, Sasuke,
Real support group.
Neji could have all been team. Boom. Fuck, I can't think of the dude's name. But that'd be a broken ass team, bro. Honestly. If you had Neji, Sasuke, Naruto, and fucking Rock Lee, that'd be nasty.
Kafka versus Mash? That'd be a pretty cool fight.
I don't know what Mash can do, but he will have to have some crazy feats if he's gonna fuck with Kafka.
He's just very physically strong. He could fight him. Like if he was in this last chapter, he could throw that one big kaiju.
Really?
He's very. There was a big ass. Let me find the panel. There's a big ass monster that tried to go up on him. He just threw it.
Oh, now I gotta see that. I gotta see that to believe that, bro. That is a crazy statement. That is wild. Like what? He can throw the last kaiju that they just fought.
It might not be entirely that size, but it's definitely big. I don't mean like if size for size. It might be. I'm looking. Hang on.
Somebody said God Usopp versus Augustus. Got Usopp all day, baby. You should have said Buggy versus Augustus. That would have been funny. God Sinbad versus Zeref and Agalogia.
I don't even know what would go on in that
Sinbad
fight.
From Magi? Yeah, Rex don't know too much about Sinbad from Magi. I mean, he's a god pretty much.
Yeah, that's the point where you get to just like god level characters who their fights are weird.
He's omnipotent, like I don't know, just you snap his finger and just have him never existed. Like once you get to that shit, it's just boring at that point. Unless I don't know if any Zagger of Agalogia are like surpassed gods or something like that. I don't know.
Let me see.
But if you're talking about God Sinbad, that's just ridiculous. He's nasty.
Trying really hard to find this freaking monster
Dante
throwing
fused panel. With Agalogia? Can Agalogia fuse with other people?
Wait, what? What would Dante fuse? How would Dante fuse with Agalogia? I don't even understand how that works. They're like doing the fusion dance. Trying really hard to find this monster panel. I'm gonna find it though. Let's see. Mira Jane can't beat Gray. Gray would clap her so quick. That's not a fight.
Josuke should watch Bleach. Nope.
I like Bleach. Mira Jane versus Toshiro?
No, I'm playing. I already started Bleach. I watched the Souls. Now I watched all the way up to Ichigo versus Kenpachi. A little bit past Ichigo versus Kenpachi is where I stopped. The first time. I don't know if they fight again, but yeah.
By the way, so have you seen Toshiro do anything yet?
Which one is Toshiro?
That's the ice dude.
No, I haven't actually.
Okay. I mean, his adult form it has some hacks, but it's like it takes a while to get there. I think Mira Jane could just beat him before then.
Yeah, I probably should just finish up Bleach while bullshitting. I definitely want to watch it when the anime comes back, so I want to catch up. Tojiro versus Asta. That's an interesting fight. I don't know. Equal speed? I think I got Tojiro.
Yeah, he should be able to adapt to Asta. Pretty fine.
Mm-hmm.
He can adapt to
he's
gods.
fighting with a Valkyrie, like.
He's got a divine weapon, and he can keep up with gods. Like Asta, I don't know how he's doing this.
Yeah, I don't know how Asta would do it either. That's just a weird fight, honestly. Like, those are two weird series to put up against each other.
I don't think that are the gods using magic in Record of Ragnarok.
No, that's never been magic. Has never been stated.
I don't. They just use god powers, just divine abilities.
Yeah, magic or nothing like that has ever been stated in Record of Ragnarok. They just busted over there.
Okay, I found the picture.
The Record of Ragnarok anime looks trash, by the way.
Well, so what I believe they're doing is because outside of the fights, there's not a lot of movement from the characters. I think they're just making the scenes where characters are going to be talking a lot softer, kind of less animation work, and then they're just gonna focus on the fights.
I mean, nah, bro. The trailer that they had, the fighting part is my issue with is my biggest issue.
Look bad.
It was one
I haven't
scene.
seen. I've only watched the trailer once.
Adam, you know how when Adam does the punches, the brigade punches to Zeus.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
I posted the pictures of Mash throwing a giant monster.
That big ass scorpion, damn.
He just chucks it. Also, Kimano, thank you for the $20 super chat. He says I have 2 matches. You versus Rax the Villain, and then me versus Iron Nancy. I don't know what Rax the Villain could do. It's the problem. I don't know what his abilities are.
Rax was in the Navy and has combat training.
I'm armed, and I have dangerous cats.
He's armed and dangerous.
There's ads. There's ads in there. Yep, 100%.
100%. I got Rax all day.
And then me versus Iron Nancy. I would give Iron Nancy some benefit of the doubt, but he's a fool, and he's proven it with his Gray slander. That always tries to tell me that Mira Jane can beat Gray, and it's just it doesn't make any sense. Gray's too strong. He's a demon slayer.
All right, Rax. I'm gonna screen share real quick.
All right.
I'll show you this. Father candy. Fortnite. What? Are you watching my screen?
Yeah, I'm clicking it 1 second.
Let's preview save. Can you see it?
Yeah. My
Alright,
cats
look
for
at this.
succeeds. My cats would win.
Look at this, bro.
I hope they don't ruin this series.
Look at that. You see that, Adam?
He looks a little strange. He looks like Hawks.
That shit does look good, bro. Like, I don't know what he's doing. They just got a bunch of fists, they're just throwing a bunch of fists back and forth as they're showing Adam's face.
Maybe it's just
Like
one unfortunate scene.
It's like Fairy Tail final season all over again, bro.
That's gonna be painful. One guy, John Tate, wants to know who's the better shit talker, Fades or Bones. I think Bones has got it.
Oh yeah, Bones definitely, bro. Bones 100%. Bones got Fades talking shit. Fades can't even keep up with me.
Oh shit!
Oh, Kinmano.
You just busted a nut.
Thank you again for another $20 super chat. You know what's funny about the Iron Nancy even has a video where he says Gray is stronger. He's just putting up a facade to bother me. Like, I've told him, I'm like, I'll debate you on stream. He doesn't want it because he knows it doesn't make sense to any degree. Like, Gray hard counters her in every aspect, and he's got better feats. Dude's crazy. Unohana from Bleach versus Wendy. I wish that I could say that Unohana can win that, but like, we never even found out what her Bankai does. And Wendy can negate a lot of the things that she can do. She actually can. It's important. I mean, Unohana has the physical strength to fight Kenpachi, but like that was before Kenpachi got into like ridiculous levels with like his meteor feet and shit. Gremmy versus Zagrid. Gremmy can't do anything to Zagrid. Gremmy has absolutely zero ways of killing Zagrid. The everything he says is like it'll come down. It's like Zagrid's heart. He has no ways of canceling out Zagrid's heart.
Right, I have to head out, my brother.
You all right? I hope you have a good night, man.
You have a good night too, man. I'm sorry I had to head out so soon, but
That's all right. We'll stream tomorrow. Talk about new chapters.
Dude, see you guys tomorrow, man.
Yeah, a
Well,
new.
tomorrow's Easter.
That's true.
Wait, tomorrow. Let me say this real quick. Tomorrow is Easter, so the reaction stream might be a little later than usual. And instead of being so early, it might be actually later, like around 1 o'clock ish, maybe. But yeah, see you guys there. And all right, Rex, have a good night.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Thank you for inviting me, bro.
Of course, you're always invited. I'm gonna try and do this regularly, and hopefully I can bring in more people as it goes out. This is gonna be tournament roster, episode 1. It'll just be like, this is what I want to do, just as like a side thing on weeks where we just don't have a lot, because like legitimately, most of the chapters this week were set up and stuff. The only thing that I've seen from the spoilers and in upcoming chapters, it like legitimately, I'm very serious, is Build King. Build King actually is a really story important chapter. I really want to know how people respond to it. It's a unexpected, and I've been thinking about this series a lot since it came out because I do generally like it, and this was a twist that I was not expecting. I don't want to say anything for the people who haven't looked at spoilers that might are either interested in the series or just haven't gotten to that yet. Is Phantom Seer actually Axe or Nace? Yeah, the next chapter is the last one. From what I understand, it's that there wasn't actually 100,000 sold. There was 100,000 volumes in circulation, so like the company printed 100,000. I think they thought it was going to do better, and it didn't. I don't really know. Which is unfortunate, because I liked Phantom Seer. But Build King's the big upcoming hype for me. Happy Easter. I forget that. Like, I haven't celebrated Easter in a long time, but happy Easter to those who do celebrate Easter. Hope you guys have fun. I did buy some candy, so I do have, I guess, what I would call Easter candy still. How many chapters does Build King have? 18. It's actually, is it? Yeah, 18. 19 is tomorrow. It's good. The thing that I really like, it has a very classic shonen vibe, just from the general way that the characters and the story kind of intertwine. The power system is really cool. I like the action. My man Smith Kino, when you get to the character, his name is Smith, you're gonna like him. He's really cool. He's just this really badass, powerful bro. He just seems like a nice dude you'd want to hang out with. Smith's my character that I use to kind of like pull in some people's interest, because there's like any other time that it's had like a series that's very early, you just gotta have one character show off. Like for Eden Zero, I used Jin. He's a freaking cyborg space ninja who manipulates the wind. Jin is, or not Jin, Smith is really cool just from the fact that he's just this big, buff, kind of goofy guy. Goofy at times, who's just like blocking shit from cannon fire and clotheslining people through mountainsides. Like, he's really cool. Read it on the timeline, Kino. I'll look at me when you start reading it. I'll definitely follow your read with great interest. And for all the people here, read Build Games. Good. I told people, I actually wasn't, I didn't really talk much on Twitter and YouTube, but I called Kimetsu no Yaiba when it was coming up in the anime. I knew it was going to blow up. I didn't think it was going to blow up as much. Granted, I didn't think it was going to blow up as much as it did. I didn't expect it was going to, like, for a period, overtake One Piece. That I did not predict. I was like, okay, that it has, like, a pretty solid, pretty easy to follow shonen story. The characters are cool, and then it was getting animated by Ufotable. So it's like combining all these things with, like, the fact that Kimetsu no Yaiba does have really good fighting choreography. So combined all these things, I was like, okay, it's going to do well. Again, I thought it was going to do a lot less, but it exceeded expectations. I was right about Chainsaw Man since day one. I called Jujutsu Kaisen more than a year ago. Trust me about Build King, man. Build King is good. Rogue versus Noct. I mean, he just eats all Noct shadows. Can anyone in Black Clover take out Gildarts? I don't think so. I legitimately don't think they can. Because even in, like, the bigger characters, like the Devils right now and stuff, granted, I don't think that it's just none total. I think there's none that just haven't shown. Like Lucifaro, I'm sure Lucifaro could beat Gildarts. It depends, because he's hyped up at being, like, a threat to, like, everything. So maybe he's like a world level thing. His all based off hype. Based off of current presentation, I don't think so. Because even Lilith and Nama, Gildarts can just break them. Because they're made of negative mana. So there's still something that Gildarts can affect, because he's shown to affect spells. He can affect spells themselves. So he should be fine affecting raw magic, or in this case, negative mana. No, John Tate, the world building in Build King is good. I really like it so far. They've already have established like a lot of just general information. It's good. You should read it. Definitely read Build King. Rax the villain is not my brother. I don't know who that is. Demon Slayer's mid. I wasn't a fan of Demon Slayer's ending. I really wanted Kokoshibo to be the final bad guy. I hoped he was so bad. I'm just not a fan of Muzan. Like, I really liked Muzan up until the point of the last arc. And then just, like, the last arc, he just didn't perform. And I just thought he was lame. Whereas Kokoshibo outperformed to my expectations. Oh, you're heading out, John Tate? Well, you have a good night, man. Have a good rest of your night. Hope your cats... So my cats are good. One of my cats is actually... So... Here's just some Rax lore. I'll give you guys some exclusive lore since you're still here in the stream. So one of my cats, she really likes to sit like either on my lap or on my computer chair when I'm on my computer. And lately, I just finished Bravely Default 2. I did the whole game. I got all the endings. My cat has been upset the last few days, and she just wanders around my house and just meows and whines. And it turned, I think she just was upset that I wasn't in the spot she likes to be in. Because, like, the other day I came inside of my computer for a bit just to do, like, normal video stuff. And she was pretty happy, and she stopped just being loud. I just thought that was funny because I was concerned at the start because I didn't know if something was wrong with my cat. She was all of a sudden doing this. She had never done it before. And I was looking up, there was, like, stuff of people saying, like, there was, like, one, it's, like, a female cat in heat, but none of the signs were, like, she was in heat, and she's fixed, so it shouldn't be a problem. There was, like, one was, like, some medical issue with cats, but it's usually in cats, like, 13 years old plus. She's, like, 6 or 7 months. So it just, a lot of things didn't make sense, and it turns out she's just being upset because I'm not doing stuff she wants me to do. She's a funny cat. Tiger Happy Carla versus Carrot on Wanda. Happy and Carla should win, and I really want to know if they can fly. Because being a threat to Gray is beyond anything Carrot or, what is the other animal chick's name is? Like, being a threat to Gray. Not in, like, could they beat Gray, but being able to hurt Gray in general. I've never negged a spell and killed Godzilla. Yeah, I know. Chainsaw Man versus Jujutsu Kaisen versus Chainsaw Man will destroy them. They have so much more hacks. They have so much more big people. And think of this. We've only seen one primordial devil. One primal fear devil. And Chainsaw Man is continuing. There's going to be a part 2. And who knows how many parts. We're going to see more primordial devils. And just like how hacks like the Gun Devil and like the Makima was. Or like any of these other big people. Yeah, none of my other cats had ever done that. If I ever stopped doing something. Let me see. I really appreciate everyone's stream at 27 people. We got 30 likes. I appreciate everyone who has been donating. And, everyone subscribed, not subscribed that's in the stream. I appreciate them anyway. I'm going to try and get to some of my videos. I've had a lot stacked up that I've had an idea, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But I've been trying to focus a lot more of my extra content. Luckily, I haven't gotten lazy enough that I'm falling behind on my normal chapter reviews, but I want to get some of the extra content out because I've got a lot of ideas I really want to put out there. Not just from entirely of just having them out before something is revealed, but also I want to know what people think about if they think that my theory on something is right, just to hear their feedback and stuff. Just because that's always fun to do. I always just have a good time mulling over ideas. These guys worthless. He did a good job. Like, he unfortunately didn't get the girl, but he ended up creating Revolt. So he did a great job in the end. It was one of the primary aspects of what helped win them the day. And anyway, what time is it right now? It's like almost 7 o'clock for me. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I want to try and make some more videos, but luckily this stream looks like it's nulled to a big, comfortable stopping point. Eden Zero episode 1 and 2. I'm waiting for the higher quality ones because I've seen the early versions, but I just don't like how they're... I don't like how we don't have the full quality. Because one of the things about Eden Zero that I believed, that Mishima also believed, was that it's... How Eden Zero can look visually is one of the strongest suits of its anime. And I just want to see it in the best quality that we can. And right now I think the best is like 720 that I've seen out. I want to see some HD. Scullion versus Itachi. Scullion can just Black Ash him from the start. Because all he has to do is touch Itachi once or just aim Black Ash and he can win. I'm a dip. I'm Rebuild King. That's alright. The stream's. I'm about to close up the stream. Definitely everybody else. Kino, at me when you start it. I think you'll like it. It's good, especially when you get to the power system. When you get past the first little adventure, the first part is pretty good, but it's after that it starts picking up. It's around chapter 9 to 10. It'll start really picking up heavy. Yeah, but I'm gonna end the stream. I hope you guys had a good night. I'm gonna try and do this. This will be probably one of the more unplanned streams. It'll just be something that's like a week that I don't feel like there's a lot to talk about. I'll pop in. We'll do a tournament roster. I'm gonna try and make this a thing. I didn't really have a setup. I want to have something cooler than this. Maybe something commissioned, of just kind of like an arena, and then maybe something to put the characters on, or like a fight that we start with. Whatever the opening fight of that is, I think might be the thing. Because I had this planned in my head, but I hadn't gotten around to a lot of it, so I didn't have a lot of preparation that I wanted, but I wanted to do it this week. I really thought this was the good week to start. And then at the start you can have like a pretty slick setup like this. It's not slick setup, pretty not slick setup like this, and then just improve on it later. I didn't like this. I don't care about the thing. No, not me, the villain. Early episodes, I'm not a huge critic on. It's the early important stuff. Like them just having Shiki maybe move around and showing some still shots. I already assume they're gonna have. They're gonna have still shots. It's when they animate important scenes is what I care about. That's always going to be the thing. How do they manage their time is going to be where it is. And then obviously the overall quality. Still shots are something that I think that just come with anime. You see a lot. When's the next stream? I'm going to stream on Tuesday. My plans are every Saturday and then on 100 Years Quest chapter days I'm going to stream. So on Tuesday we're going to stream. It'll be sometime probably in the early afternoon. And we'll talk about whatever happened in the chapter. Because we'll also have Fortnite. We'll have already had all of the Shonen Jump chapters, and then we'll have the Raws for Eden Zero, Fortnite's Apocalypse, and Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. So we'll have a lot of stuff on Tuesday. That's my plans for streams from now on. I want to have at least a stream a week, and then I'm gonna have the Fairy Tail Day as the extra one. Do I read webtoons? The only one I've read really is Four Cut Hero. I like that one. I'm just not a fan of a lot of webtoons. A lot of them aren't my style. Why are you gonna delete your YouTube as well? You don't have to. I'm just saying. You came out too strong. You should have revealed eventually you were the anti-villain. Or anti-hero. Or anti-villain. Or, just villain. It should have been like a big reveal, end of season plot twist. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I hope you guys have a good night. Kino, at me on Twitter when you start Build King. I wanna see what you have to say about it.